kid stuff. You are enough. Queer kid stuff. Okay, I think we're ready to go live. Fuck it. Bottle of water. Crap. Oh crap. Hang on a second. Okay, everybody. Yeah, I've been working. Actually, I did do a stream on Twitter. I know. I talked about it. I streamed myself watching a few movies on Twitter, which is great. I'm glad they have the streaming capability on Twitter. Because if there's ever a shitty film that I want to highlight that I can't highlight on YouTube, I can just run my ass to Twitter. So that's a nice feature to have. But as far as YouTube is concerned, I haven't been streaming on YouTube for a while because I've been working on the latest reaction I'm going to come out with, and then I have a few more episodes of Robin Hood to release. A lot of shit. But recently, I found out that Queer Kid Stuff has still been like making videos this whole time, and I just, of course, I fell out of touch with the whole Queer Kid Stuff brand. Oh, Mikey Gusler, $5 super chat. Yo, JLongbone, what's up? Did you see that Sopranos just turned 25 years old? Time flies by. Oh God, I'm so old. But anyway, yeah, I fell out of touch with the Queer Kid Stuff brand, and I had no idea they were doing story time videos, like, reading children's books. But the children's books that they read are yeah, you wouldn't want your kids reading that shit. Like, if you got kids, these are the type of books that you hear about that get banned because they're utterly grotesque and not at all suitable for children. Paul Gerard Maximilian, $5 super chat. I'm sick as a dog right now, but I'd love to see you doing your thing and taking this den of heathenry down along with Blair White. Thank you. I think we should just get away. I'm so sorry I'm late, by the way. I usually start these streams at around 8:30. It's like 9 now. But yeah, like I said, I was busy doing shit, editing a whole bunch of. I'm preparing for another video, which I'm not gonna talk about at all, because I want it to be a kind of a surprise. But yeah, let's get it over with. This video, I believe I saw Libs of TikTok shine a little spotlight on this video, and it's a children's book. This is a children's book, by the way. It's a children's book called What's an Abortion Anyway? And I thought this is interesting. I had no fucking clue the Queer Kid Stuff was still making videos. So this was a very pleasant surprise. So I was like, let me go track this down. I can't believe she still has this shit on her channel. I would have deleted it in shame. Like, what the fuck? And she has the nerve to have this listed as a kids video. Thank God the kids video label comes fully loaded with turned off comments and the likes and dislikes disabled because there's a lot of people who would have been giving it to her if this was like a normal video. But yeah, let's do it.
Hi friends, welcome to Queer Kid Stuff.
Oh God. That's like, wait, Mikey Gusler, $5 super chat. I saw The Beekeeper early access last weekend, and it was great fun. It's like 90s action movie. David Ayer delivers, released a haircut. Yeah. I love Jason Statham. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. He's got one underrated film that y'all should check out. It's called Redemption. He actually has a pretty good, like, dramatic performance in that, along with the action shit he already does. I think, like I said, I think it's pretty good. Check that one out. Check that one out too. I want to see The Beekeeper. I'm gonna sit down and watch it one of these days. Barkley KR, $9.99 super chat. Sup Jay? Finally, after 2 years of job search, after Grayslation. I got a job, meaning more super chats. Oh, God bless, baby girl. Thank you and congratulations. Don't spend all your money in super chats. Get them bills paid. But anyway, yeah. Oh, look at the look at the makeshift Trans Lives Matter sign in the background on cardboard. Oh, you couldn't do a better job than that. Hang on, trying to get a good. Yeah, oh no. No. Jack Diamond, $2 super chat. Jay back to kick names and chew ass.
Hey friends, welcome to Queer Kid Stuff. I'm Linz and I'm Teddy. And
his eyes weren't even in the fucking frame. And how wholesome can you possibly be with tattoos? You can't be a children's entertainer with tattoos.
This is my best stuffed friend Teddy, and this is Teddy.
He's mad at as hell. Clean him once in a while. Kelvin Thompson, $2 super chat. This is such a cool surprise. Jay's Adult Swim.
Book Club, where we're reading LGBTQ plus picture books with you all every Saturday.
What do abortions have to do with the LGBT community? Because, like, if you think about it, ain't none of y'all, like, really getting pregnant, and the ones that do usually don't really pride themselves in being women. Sideburns, $5 super chat. Hey, JLB, have you seen the Boogie 2998 financial audit? No. I mean, who knows? I'll probably check that out one day. Gary Thomas, $5 super chat. Hey, Jay, love your work. I keep trying to watch your latest NOC, but it's so cringe that I have to keep watching. I have to keep stopping. It's painful. Oh God. I don't blame you. Sometimes I shove the worst shit in y'all's face.
Morning. This week, we are reading a book called What's an Abortion Anyway? Linz, what is an abortion anyway?
Bitch, would you... At the very least, can you have the same setup you used to have in that studio? Because this is just, like, this is off-putting. I can't see Teddy's face. But you know what? It was kind of worse in the studio. Because remember that creepy hand with the black glove that was controlling Teddy? That was so fucking disturbing.
Well, we're just gonna...
It feels like it's like the whole thing is like a sex trafficking scam. Oh God. Let's keep going.
Have to find out in the book, Teddy. This is What's an Abortion Anyway by Carly Maines and Emulsify. And I'm really excited to read this book because I don't think there are any other picture books that talk about what an abortion is.
And why fucking would there be, bitch? Why would there be? We need more picture books, No, you know what? Just show them the movie Unplanned. I think that'll get the point across very quickly. Just a girl, $4.99 super chat. Free Teddy. Well, hashtag free Teddy. I've never seen an inanimate object looks dead inside before.
And it's really important idea to understand right now, isn't it?
Well, not for, infants and toddlers. I don't think they need to be told, about this. I don't think it's a real priority. That's just me, though. Mikey Gusler, $5 super chat. Mike Klum was on It's a Gundam stream recently and said he's currently a documentary on Darkside Phil. Will you cover that when it released? Oh no! Oh no! Moondog, I don't know. I don't know. Moondoggy, $5 super chat. Hey Timmy, did you know you were almost not alive? Yeah, it's like, why would you? Actually, fuck it. I'm gonna keep that thought for later.
Teddy? Yeah, that's right. All right, well, let's learn what an abortion is anyway. You ready?
You know, all the nervous, like people like her are always like nervous laughing in between their bullshit rhetoric because they know they're wrong. They know they're fucking up. They know this is the worst thing they could possibly do as one of the worst things they could possibly do as human beings. Like reading a book to children, because this video is meant for children, about how they were almost sucked out of the womb by a vacuum cleaner and thrown into a fucking trash bin because their mother didn't want to face responsibility after blowing a guy in Cancun. Like, you know. Well, not blowing, but, you know, doing other stuff. Like, blowing is like the first word that came to my mind. But yeah, that's not, why? Fucking why?
Teddy, ready?
Base nerd, just saying hi. Hello.
All right, let's dive in. All right, my friends, this is What's an Abortion Anyway?
Oh, that's the factory ass table.
By Carly Maines and Emulsify. What's an abortion anyway? Let's find out, my friends. Oh, I love reading.
Oh, yeah, love the chipped fingernail polish. The factory table. It's just, your mental state is illustrated through all of these little telltale signs. Oh my god. I might have to take a brief break just to get a bottle of water. I forgot to get it. These hiccups are so bad. Actually, you know what? Yeah, quick break, guys. Jack Diamond, I will read your super chat when I get back. But just a quick break. Jesus fucking Christ, these hiccups. Okay, welcome back. Okay, wait. Okay, Jack Diamond, $5 super chat. Instead of abortion, you should talk about the joys of adoption. Oh my god. Teach a child. Damn it! Teach a child they want to be loved, not ended. True. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, let's get back to it.
The dedication. This book is dedicated to anyone who has ever had or ever will have an abortion.
So not the children that you're reading this to then. So really this book, as suspected, is for adult children, leftist adult children. That's who this book is for. Because it ain't for kids. You're basically reading a book to them on how to kill them. Wait, what the? No way. Nobody thought this was a bad idea. Nobody thought this is like adopting a black child and reading a book to them. Baby's first lynching. Like, why the fuck would you do Jesus Christ.
How wonderful. All right, let's get into it. When a person gets pregnant, many different things can happen.
Yeah, when a person gets pregnant, not when a woman gets pregnant. You know, we don't want to be discriminatory and leave out the people who mentally believe that they can get pregnant because they're mentally ill. We want to leave those people out. You know, God forbid we leave them out. Like, that would be really unfair to them and not the people who actually have children.
Some people are pregnant for many months and have a baby. That's what happened to you.
Making these little cooey noises every time she flips the fucking page. Yeah. Oh.
Some people have a miscarriage. A miscarriage is when a pregnancy isn't healthy enough to keep growing.
Yeah. Stop that shit.
Some people have an abortion.
And of course, the first fucking image of a woman actively going to get an abortion is a fucking black woman. Of course! Oh. Tyrone don't want to be with me no more, so I can't keep the baby. Thank you, Biden, for making abortion easier to get for my race. Oh, boy.
An abortion is when someone decides to stop growing their pregnancy.
Oh, that's a really kind way to put it. Oh, wow. An abortion. Let's read that again. An abortion is when someone decides to stop growing their pregnancy. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Like anything to avoid the word kill, destroy, even, God, what the fuck? What's another word? Or just end. Just like anything. Stop growing. Get the fuck out of here. Anelia Decres? I'm sorry. $2 super chat. Hey, Jay, Happy New Year and hope you're doing well. Thank you and Happy New Year to you too. Let's celebrate their first super chat on live stream. Oh, and thank you for your first super chat. Yeah, terminate. That's the word I wanted to use. I'll trash it. But yeah, that is so fucking manipulative. Really? To stop growing? Yeah, that's, like I said, that's a kind word for it. To get humans to stop growing, yeah, you can stop a full-grown adult human from growing too. Or growing old. But we usually call that murder. Mackie Sky, $5 super chat, haha. Yeah, I can't believe this channel is still around. What a waste. I'll have to watch this later. Love you all. Goodbye, Mackie Sky. Good luck. Good looking out, avoiding this cringe.
Going to a health clinic over there.
Oh, I love how it's called health clinic. Health clinic. Oh yeah, a little health clinic over there. Yeah. Health clinic. Fuck off.
A health clinic over there.
Don't call it an abortion clinic, even though the fucking book is about abortion, and they usually call them abortion clinics. Yeah, y'all really watering this shit down. Like, I know you want to make it for kids, and yeah, you should water it down, but like but you're watering it down even more than you should. But like, it's just, what the fuck?
There are many different ways that people who are pregnant can have an abortion.
People who are pregnant can have an abortion. I love my body. I love my body so much that I will destroy the thing that my body is growing. And then weaken my body's ability to be pregnant for like in case for future, in case I want to have another kid in the future. I love my body. Bonesaw is ready. $5 super chat. This helps me stop adults from growing. It's called a blicky. Ruga forever. Hi, JLongbone. Welcome back. What did I miss? I came in, stopped someone from growing. Yeah, it's gonna get worse.
Some people see a doctor who does a special procedure to remove the pregnancy from inside a person.
A special procedure? If the fucking next page isn't a doctor between a woman's legs with like a vacuum cleaner in his hand, I don't like. This isn't Elite. This ain't the real shit. Some people,
his body. Other people take medicine to stop the pregnancy from growing bigger.
I mean, like poison. That's strong enough to kill the baby and not the mom. Yeah, we know. Misoprostol. I love how you won't call the health clinic the abortion clinic, and you call killing a baby to make it stop growing, but like you put this very complicated word for an abortion pill in here. Why don't you just call it stop growing all? Why don't you call it the stop growing pill, bitch?
Medicines like misoprostol.
Your rent's due, motherfucker.
Drugs like misoprostol.
Abortion is very safe, and millions of people have abortions every year all around the world. No matter how someone has an abortion,
abortion is very safe.
everyone should be.
That's debatable, by the way. You know, but let's continue.
Everyone should be able to decide the way that is best for them in the world. No matter how someone has an abortion, everyone should be able to decide the way that is best for them. I think so too.
When you commit suicide, you should be able to pick the best way possible. Like when I decide to kill someone, like, should I use a knife or a bat or a gun? I don't know. But whatever the best way is, it'll be my decision.
People have abortions for different reasons.
Most of them being selfish.
Some people have abortions because they like their family exactly as it is.
Wow. Some people kill their children because they like their family exactly the way it is. That is so fucked up. That is so fucked. So like, what if you couldn't get one and you're saddled with a kid? Like, what then? Oh, our family was so perfect until this fucking thing came along. Like, even if the kid is the live kid that you decided to have, what the fuck do you expect them to think reading that? And like, what if one kid was like, what if one kid was the mistake that you couldn't get aborted and one wasn't? Then you're just gonna create like beef between siblings that wasn't there before. This is why you shouldn't read. Why are you reading shit like this to kids? This is why you should not read this shit.
Some people have abortions because they can't take care of a new baby right now.
And they could have used a condom or birth control, diaphragms. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, take a break from fucking for 5 minutes if you care about the well-being of children under your care so much. Just that fucking simple, guys.
Some people have abortions because their doctors say pregnancy could make them sick.
Oh, really? Pregnancy makes every chick sick. You ever heard of morning sickness? So you got to be a little bit more specific than that, because you're telling us. This is another thing. You're telling this to kids, and like, what if they see their mom pregnant? It's like, oh my god, the pregnancy making mommy sick. She needs to get an abortion. Because sick and, you know, they would die from it are two different things. Because to a child, sick is something like getting a cold, getting a cold, vomiting. So if they see mommy having morning sickness, she's gonna think that fucking kid is gonna think their little new baby brother or sister is killing their mother and they need to get an abortion.
Your rent's due,
So
motherfucker.
that's why y'all dumb. Why would you do this? Why would you target this to children? Albatross, $10 super chat. Introducing a topic this heavy to small kids is probably going to scare them. Little kids are intuitive, but this is probably going to introduce a level of existential dread that they simply cannot handle. Very true. Just a Girl, $1.99 super chat. I have to keep tapping out. This is too cringy. I know.
No matter the reason, everyone should be able to make this decision for themselves.
Which not deal with the consequences of said decision, because that's leftism.
That's the most important part.
Yeah, most important.
People have many different feelings before, during, and after their abortion.
Yeah, that's the most vapid thing and basic thing you could ever say.
People want to talk about it, and some people don't.
Most people on our political spectrum, most people on our side politically always want to talk about it. Cattle, $2 super chat. Pregnancy is a sickness now. Must be. They didn't specify what that entails, so.
And both of those are totally more than okay.
Yeah.
Some people feel happy or calm. Some people feel sad or lonely. Many people feel all these things at the same time. That's a lot of feelings, isn't it?
That's a lot of mental illness.
No matter how someone feels about their abortion, they deserve to be treated with love and respect.
And can we talk about these ugly ass illustrations also? And honestly, I don't think I've seen one white person in this, because they're colored so weirdly. Like, I don't see anyone that's lighter than brown in this book. Or yellow. Where are the white people at? Ain't no white people in this book. Which sets off some more red flags.
With love.
Hang on, rewind it.
No matter how someone feels about their abortion, they deserve to be treated with love and respect. Exactly.
Except the people who may feel bad about their abortion, like, the husband or boyfriend. They don't deserve to be treated with love and respect. They're suppressive personalities who should be eliminated. And look at this fucking shit. No. See what I'm saying? Look at this shit. Look at this. You can't even see, like, their facial features. Except for the fact that they're really dark. This is some racist shit. Get the fuck out. Come on, bruh. We can never, I'm gonna read this last part. We can never really know what it's like to be someone else. Mostly because, what someone else might be is completely ridiculous. What is this? Ooh, I didn't know the person who wrote this was white. I don't know about the illustrator, but ooh. Girl.
Because we can never really know what it is like to be someone else. That was What's an Abortion Anyway by Carly Maines and Emulsify. Oh my gosh, I just learned so much about what abortions are.
I just learned that blackface is only normalized if you're a leftist. Other than that, you're a racist. No one seems to really give a shit when leftist white women especially, do really offensive caricatures of black people. And Latinos, because those Latinos were jacked up.
Are from What's an Abortion Anyway by Carly Maines and Emulsify. What did you learn, Teddy?
I wouldn't be surprised if we all ended up learning that this book was a troll. Like, completely fake. Like they we did some AI hibbity dibbity shit and got some illustrated it themselves or hired some bum off the street. And so like just draw black people, like draw a bunch of brown and black people. I don't give a damn if it looks offensive or not. Like I'm trying to make some money. All these fucking leftist assholes.
Oh, I learned a lot about what an abortion is anyway.
You need to bring back your puppeteer from the show. Honestly, he was as creepy as he was. If that was a he, I don't know. It's all over the place with these people. But yeah, he killed it. That motherfucker was on fire.
That's right, Teddy. Thank you so much for joining us, and we're going to be back next week with another video, reading another LGBTQ plus picture book. Make sure you grab your grown-up.
How is that an LGBT book? It's not. It's not.
And check out the bookshop.org link where we have links to all of the books that we read, and hang out with us every first Saturday of the month for a live Teddy's book club.
Like, just because you're not at a desk doesn't mean you need to be this close to the camera.
Reading on Zoom. We'll see you there. Bye, everyone.
The fangirl down the street, $5 super chat. Your birthday's tomorrow, right? If so, happy birthday. I'm glad you're. Oh shit. I'm glad your birthing parent didn't get a special procedure done. Thank you, that fangirl down the street. And yes, tomorrow is my birthday. Guy Hab, $5 super chat. Can't wait for her to read the children's book when it's time to Canadian healthcare yourself. Okay. I mean, she hasn't surpassed 30K in years, like at least 5 years. Ugh, that's sad. Okay, next we gotta do the gender dysphoria book. We gotta do it. That's gonna be interesting. I want to see how adults, or like, sorry, childhood, adult children explain to children what gender dysphoria is. Because, like, yeah, how do you even not acknowledge that while trying to convince kids that they can also be trans based off, like unimportant attributes. You know what I mean? And everyone's saying happy birthday in chat. Thank you, but it's not technically not my birthday yet. It's gonna be, it will be in a few hours. But thank you anyway. Let's suffer. Let's do this.
You are enough here at Queer Kid Stuff and Rainbow Story Time. Hi friends, welcome to Queer Kid Stuff. I'm Linz and I'm Teddy. And this is Rainbow Story Time, where we read LGBTQ plus picture books for all of you, my friends. Teddy, today I want to talk to you about something that can be kind of hard for trans people like me. And it can be a little scary sometimes. Scary? Oh no, Linz.
Okay, now she's putting some editing in, alright? Because you putting the bear in the camera is just, that's annoying as hell.
Like a monster? Actually, yeah, Teddy, it can kind of be like a monster. And it's what today's book is all about. Today, we're reading Me and My Dysphoria Monster. Monster? Oh no, Linz, I'm scared. Well, Teddy, this isn't really a scary monster. It's kind of a monster that makes us feel sad. So we're...
And suicidal. 40% more so. But, and yeah, oh god. Ugh.
We're going to learn all about that in Me and My Dysphoria Monster. It's written by Laura Kate Dale. Are you ready, Teddy? I'm scared, but I'm ready, Linz. All right, Teddy, let's read. Me and My Dysphoria Monster, written by Laura Kate Dale.
Clean your dirty ass road,
Jessica
bitch.
Kingsley Press. Me and My Dysphoria Monster, an empowering story to help children cope with gender dysphoria. And we're going to learn all...
Yeah, help children cope with gender dysphoria by making them go even further down the rabbit hole. Cinnabon, $10 super chat. This is my first super chat, but I just want to say happy early birthday to you. Oh, thank you. And congratulations on your first super chat on the old Longbone. Everyone's saying hashtag free Teddy.
About what exactly that is. Hello, my name is Nisha, and this is my
Nisha? Or you sure it isn't Nisha?
monster. My monster follows me everywhere. When I go to the beach with my mom, when I'm taking photos with my cat, even when I play hide and seek with my friends. Look, the monster is always there.
We can see that.
See? My monster used to be small, but recently my monster has begun to grow. When someone refers to me as a boy, my monster grows bigger. When people call me by a boy's name, my monster grows larger and larger. When I'm told I must use the boys' toilets, my monster doubles in size.
And if someone calls me a boy again, it's gonna murder them one by one.
And when my teacher tells me I must play on the boys' team, my monster grows bigger than a giant. Look.
And what a wonderful thing, telling children that their mental illness is like some kind of supernatural affectation. As if that's not going to make it worse.
Look at how big that monster is right there. Oh my gosh. I don't like being called a boy. Something just doesn't feel right. And I really don't like my monster. I wish my monster would just go away. Look at Nisha shouting at her monster to go away. But my monster doesn't listen. My monster only listens to everyone else.
You mean you listen to everyone? Because dysphoria can't do that. It can't listen to people. If anything, it's supposed to be whispering in your ear that you're still a boy, you're still a boy, you're still a boy, you're still a boy. The fact that you're acting like gender dysphoria is like a person is a sentient thing that can listen to the other people around him besides you is dumb. That doesn't make any sense. Not applicable. $2 super chat. I don't think her dad talks to her, so not accurate. I mean, shouldn't it be whispering in your ear, like in the kid's ear, that, oh yeah, you're a boy, you'll never be a girl, you're a boy, you're a boy. You know what I mean? Isn't that the point of mental illness? It's supposed to be attacking you and only responding to you? Why is your mental illness affecting everyone else? Oh, wait a minute. Did I just crack the code right there? Yeah, your illness is affecting everyone else around you. Did you accidentally did the author accidentally come up with something there?
What's everyone else saying? Why are you so much taller than all the girls in your class? You're growing into quite the gentleman. You have such a deep voice. Girls don't have voices that deep.
Also likening people around you to like a monster in your head. Or like implying that they somehow feed negativity and a monster inside your head. Like that's also kind of fucked up.
Do they? And my monster grows and grows and grows until my monster is so huge it starts getting in my way. Look at that. When I go to the beach with my mom, my monster doesn't let me swim.
Aqua puppy. Okay, so yes, the monster is just having a penis.
When my friends invite me to play, my monster doesn't let me join.
Yeah, just take the agency completely away from the kid and make it all about this black goo. Make it about venom. Venom! Venom! Not applicable. $2 super chat. Father's logic and reason. These people. Kettle, $5 super chat. Reading this would have made me severely confused as a kid.
Not a very fun monster, is it? I feel very alone. I no longer feel like myself anymore. And nobody seems able to scare my monster away.
Because that's really your responsibility, not anyone else's, especially since no one can fucking see it or acknowledge it because, because it's internal and not external. People only notice the external, and the internal is your problem because it's inside you. Wink, wink.
It's a really big monster now, isn't it?
It's like, oh, you completely fucked
Taking
up this
over
premise.
our
You
friend.
completely fucked it up in a few pages.
One day, my dad introduced me to one of his friends. His name is Jack, and he has a monster just like mine. Look at that monster. But it looks pretty different from our friend Nisha's monster. Why do I have a monster? I asked. Well, said Jack, when we are born, a doctor announces if we are a boy or a girl.
So wait a minute, how do you know he had a monster? Can he see it? They don't fucking specify that? And the father introduced you to, like, yeah, this is one of those new age fathers. Oh, here, son, here's my trans male friend that I hang out with. Yeah, I've been noticing you've been acting like a little bitch lately, so I know you're trans. So he'll be able to teach you some shit that I can't teach you. Whatever. I can't send you with a shrink or anything. That's completely out of the question.
We've heard of that before. But sometimes the doctor isn't right. Sometimes people are told they are a boy when actually that person knows they are a girl.
Sometimes the person with the PhD isn't right. But then again, even the PhD, even the person with, even someone who could be a psychiatrist telling us, yes, you have gender dysphoria, as a child, it's, all you have to really do is just come here like a couple times a week and learn how to socialize as your birth gender. Like, no, even they're wrong. Fuck them too. Oh shit! Diet water, $2 super chat. My long girthy monster won't let me swim. Yeah, so don't trust doctors. Everyone else is responsible for your monster except you. Yeah, very good lessons.
Or sometimes...
Oh yeah, and trust some strange adult you don't know who can see your monster to tell you how to deal with it. Yeah, okay.
People are told they are a girl when they know they are a boy. And for some people, they will grow up and not feel like a boy or a girl at all. But people...
Which is impossible.
...will continue to call them a boy or a girl. When that happens, people like you and me will get a visit from our gender dysphoria monster. Our monster is that little voice that knows who we are and who we want to be when we grow up. And it doesn't like to be ignored. But how did you get your monster to go away? I asked.
Not applicable. Yeah, not applicable. $2 super chat. My monster is fictional darlings, Godzilla teeth. Jack Nyman, $2 super chat. Keep my goddamn name out your book, Teddy.
First, I told some adults about how I felt. I told them I was a boy and not a girl, and I wanted to use a new name and the pronouns he, him, his.
And then they swiftly kicked me out of the fucking house. He's like, yeah, we're not doing that shit. You're 5. Shut up.
Ooh, and there's the name, Jack. They let me use the name I liked, and let me change my clothes and hair, and most importantly, they made sure everyone knew I was a boy.
They mentally abused me for years because they don't know how to parent.
The monster still visits sometimes, but very rarely, and it's very small and quiet when it does. After speaking with Jack, I was very happy.
I mean, really, they needed to bring this motherfucker in, and they just couldn't tell him that. They couldn't tell their own kid that from jump. Because they clearly knew it, because they know this guy. Yeah, that was dumb. Okay, well, that's over. Not even an outro for that. Weak. Okay, what do we have? What do we have? Oh, excuse me. Taylor Evans, 199 super chat. Happy early birthday, by the way. Worst movie of 2023. See, I haven't seen all the movies from this year, though. I haven't really seen a whole lot. So far, I would say it's Barbie. I have to watch some more movies. I need to catch up on a lot of shit. But so far, I would say it's Barbie. No, you know what? No, it's not Barbie. It's Exorcist Believer. That's the worst one. Until but you know, I'll get back to y'all when I watch a few more movies from 2023. Trying to decide. Oh, what are your pronouns? Oh boy. Okay, we'll just go with the pronoun one.
It's okay to be gay.
Welcome to Queer Kid Stuff. I'm Lindsay, and this is my best friend Teddy.
Oh my god, we're back to the puppeteering, yay!
And today we're going to talk about gender.
Boy, girl, or somewhere in between. We all are part of one big
Here, have some long marshmallow tea. Like, what the fuck?
family.
What the fuck even is that?
Happy queer kid stuff. You are enough here at Queer Kid Stuff.
Lindsay,
Yes, Teddy?
you're a girl, right?
That's right.
No. Well, yes, but no. But yes. Yes, she is.
Right? Why do you ask?
Well,
Means happy queer kid stuff. You are enough here at Queer Kid Stuff.
Lindsay,
Yes, Teddy?
you're a girl, right?
That's right. Why do you ask?
Well,
That's your non-binary, bitch. Unless this is a re-upload from when before you not identified as non-binary. Whatever.
you have short hair and you're wearing a tie. I thought only boys have short hair and wear ties.
You make a really good point, Teddy, but just because I'm a girl doesn't mean I can't wear those things too, or anything else that I want to wear.
But when I came out as non-binary, I completely contradicted the statement. Oh.
If they want, girls can have short hair or long hair, or wear tiaras, or bow ties. You can wear whatever you want, no matter if you're a boy or a girl.
But I'll still label you trans behind your back.
Boys can't wear dresses, can they?
Well, why not? You should wear whatever clothes make you feel like the best version of yourself. It's the same for colors and toys too. You can like whatever color or toy that makes you happy.
But Lindsay, I still don't know if I'm a boy or a girl.
Well, Teddy, did you
You're not anything. You're a collection of felt and fuzz.
know that some people aren't boys or girls? Some people are boys, some people are girls, and some people are people.
What kind of fucking bullshit is that? You know that's not a possibility, Linz. That's not a thing. That's impossible.
There are also people who are trans or transgender. People who are trans do not identify with the gender doctors tell them they are when they are born. But
Stop saying that doctors tell them they're like, shut the fuck up. They look at them They look at what they look like and just use context clues and common sense, and then observe what the gender is. They announce what it is. They don't tell you what it is. As if, oh no, your kid, we decided that your kid is a girl. Like, fuck off. That's not what they do. That's not what they do.
We're gonna talk about what it means to be trans in a later episode.
Okay, I think I understand, but all of this is a little confusing. If there are boys...
It's not really. People like making it confusing because they don't like the fact that they're confused, so they have to make everyone else around them confused.
Okay, I think I understand, but all of this is a little confusing. If there are boys and girls and people and all of them can wear ties and dresses, then how can I tell who...
Also, this is implication that girls and boys aren't people? It's like, yeah, like you had no answer for that, so you just said people. Even though boys and girls are also people. So what are we saying here? What are we doing?
Is what gender?
That's actually really easy, Teddy. All you have to do is ask someone what their pronoun is. A pronoun is the word you use to talk about someone when you don't use their name, like he for boy, she for girl, and some people use they. When you meet someone, just ask them what their pronoun is.
If you want to ostracize yourself from normal functioning people. Claire Jagles, $2 super chat and got a bunch of hearts. Thank you. John Joe Jameson, free my boy Teddy. He ain't do nothing.
Lindsay, what's your pronoun?
I use she. What's your pronoun, Teddy?
I don't feel like a she or a he.
Because I'm a bear that's filled with cotton balls.
So I guess my pronoun is they.
That's really awesome, Teddy. Okay, so now we want to know your pronoun in the comments below. Thank you
It's pissed off.
so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for new videos.
Oh, this was the beginning of the... well, hurry the fuck up and get to the goddamn book. Hayden's pronoun party. Who the fuck names their kid Peyton? And we don't want to call him Aiden. That's so passe. Aiden, Jaden, Braden. So we'll call him Peyton. Because Peyton isn't a good name. Peyton, like, this is clearly what they tried to call this kid. But they're like, oh, that's not special enough. We'll call them Peyton. Peyton! Ugh.
Hi friends, welcome to Queer Kid Stuff. I'm Linz and this is my best friend Teddy. And this is Teddy's Book Club, where we read stories with all of you every week. And this week we're reading a new book called Peyton's Pronoun Party. And it's written by Blue Jaren and illustrated by Xochitl Cornejo. And I am really excited to read this book because
they're woke as hell, you know, yeah. They walked up and they walked into a council meeting with the mayor wearing nothing but fucking tribal gear, talking about how they need a PS5 for their reservation.
Know how much I love talking about pronouns, and this is a pronoun party. It goes over he and him and she and her and they and them and lots of other pronouns too that we maybe haven't talked about on Queer Kid Stuff. So
I'm sure you have talked about all of them, but then again, the list keeps growing, so yeah, maybe you haven't. Let's skip past let's get to the point.
And illustrated by Xochitl.
I feel like I've seen this name before though. Where have I seen this fucking name?
Cornejo. Ooh, I think there's a dog in this book.
Oh, I think there's a dog in this book. Yeah, clearly, because there's a picture of one. Oh, I think there's a dog in this book. You're a genius, Linz. You're a genius.
Peyton's Pronoun Party. Peyton loved to play dress up and become anyone he imagined. A regal ruler overseeing a radiant land, a scientist conducting startling experiments, or even a comical puppy frolicking with ruffles around the backyard. Oh, that looks like fun. But Peyton also puzzled about who he really was. One day, Holding tightly onto Ruffles, Peyton tried explaining to his parents, "I'm not sure I'm a boy, so maybe he is not best for me."
Where did this small child learn about fucking pronouns? There's that big elephant in the room, you know, like, because kids, if they're not constantly scrolling TikTok or on the internet and contracting this social contagion, they wouldn't know about this. So I'm guessing, yeah, this small child has a TikTok account and has made the decision that, oh, I'm not a boy anymore. Because my favorite YouTuber or E asshole is getting away from traditional gender roles and pronouns. So I need to do the same thing.
"We'll call you whatever you're comfortable with," Peyton's mother said with a hug. Peyton's father nodded. "Your friends use different pronouns. Why don't you ask them for advice? Once you decide, we'll throw a big party to celebrate," said Peyton's mother. Ugh, what supportive, awesome parents. Let's see what
You mean
Peyton's
permissive
friends have to
and hang on, go back.
Best for me. "We'll call you whatever you're comfortable with," Peyton's mother said with a hug. Peyton's father nodded. "Your friends use different pronouns. Why don't you ask them for advice? Once you decide, we'll throw a big party to celebrate," said Peyton's mother.
Hey, don't ask us for advice. Go to your fucking friends who are just as confused and dim-witted as you. You're like, oh god.
Ugh, what supportive, awesome parents.
What supportive, awesome, permissive, lazy parents.
Let's see what Peyton's friends have to say. The next day, it was time for Ruffles to visit Hank, the town's vet. Hank cared so much for animals that his clinic was almost a zoo. Let's see how many animals are here. I see mice, and I see a cat and another dog. Oh my gosh. Is that a ferret? And a snake and a
Oh my gosh, is that a ferret?
parrot and some other birds right there. Oh my gosh, so many animals. "Just as healthy as always," Hank said, and tossed Ruffles a treat. "I was wondering," Peyton said, dodging a wayward parrot, "have you always been so sure about being a he?" "Yes, it's always matched for me, just like being a vet," said Hank. "But I'm glad there are more ways to be than he or she."
Why is his friend a vet? Why is this small child friends with a vet? And is this vet a grown man or a child? And because if he's a child, then why does the child run a vet? Like a veterinarian office? Like, why? Because, like, if this kid is this indoctrinated into, like, LGBT shit, the fact that he's friends with adults is very strange. It gets a little alarming at that point.
Beamed. "Just like all the colors in the rainbow." That's right.
That's right.
All right, who are we visiting next? On the way home, Peyton called in on Shay, the town's acrobatic artist. She always painted from a trapeze. "Hi, Peyton. Is something troubling you?" Shay asked. Peyton nodded. "I've been wondering about my gender and pronouns." "Oh, I understand. It's important to feel your pronouns fit. People used to think I was a boy, but I've always been a girl. Now, when I hear she, I'm flying, just like this." And Shay swung.
Every time someone calls me she, like, the feel-good chemicals just flow through my brain. Oh, yeah, that's normal.
Wildly with her paintbrush. Peyton imagined being called she. Peyton has fun when she plays dress up. Instead of flying, Peyton felt wobbly, as if standing on a slippery log. That's probably.
Like, in teaching kids that, oh, like, gender is something you can just slip on. Like, no one has really. It's a little contradictory to that other book you read about gender dysphoria. Now you're just making it seem like, oh, this is like gender and being trans is just a decision you make at random. Because, oh, you know what? Sometimes I just don't feel like a girl. Like, you're making it flippant. Like, it's nothing. Oh, this is why you shouldn't teach this shit to children, because having gender dysphoria and being trans is no laughing matter.
Not quite right for Peyton then. Let's see. Who are we meeting next? The following day, Peyton visited a friend from school. Theo was playing a curious trumpet they invented, one of many in their musical workshop. "Hey, Theo," Peyton said. "What is it like being called they?" "Well, as I'm not a boy or a girl, I tried out different pronouns," Theo said, tinkering on their trumpet. "I realized being called they is like getting the best hug in the world."
I was ugly my whole life and decided that they is best because no one can figure out what the fuck I am by looking at me. Like, imagine being that off-putting and like just hideous. People are just like, you know what, you're they. You're they, because I can't tell if you're a he or a she. Jesus Christ. What kind of bone structure is that?
Peyton imagined someone saying, "Peyton loves their dog very much." This was a little like being hugged, but not the best hug in the world. Okay, so maybe we're getting a little bit closer to Peyton's pronouns. Let's see. Who are we meeting next? That afternoon, Peyton attended dance class. Another student, Zoe, was working on a new kind of dancing, which hadn't quite won people over. Not that Z minded. "Hi, Zoe," Peyton said. "How did you decide to use Z and she as your pronouns?" "Oh, well, mostly I feel I'm a girl, but sometimes I don't feel I'm any gender. Both she and Z feel much more me and make me want to dance."
Yeah, that sounds like depression. I just don't feel like any gender. It sounds like you might be just depressed.
Zoe jumped and looped across the room. Peyton imagined someone saying, "Peyton believes in Zer Friend's talent." This felt warmer, but didn't wholly sound much more me for Peyton. Okay, still good.
Like you're basically trying to hijack people's fucking identity because you want to just play around with it. Yeah, like I said, not good lesson for kids.
Getting closer, I think. Back home, Peyton played dress up while trying out different pronouns, swirling and skipping, humming and hopping, puzzling and pondering. Until finally, realizing that gender-neutral pronouns personally fit best, Peyton discovered the ones that sounded just right, giving a skin-tingling, warm sense of wholeness. This made Peyton feel like flying and getting the best hug in the world and dancing all at once.
I love how he tested out like the gender-neutral pronouns before, and it felt like nothing. And then as soon as let me dance around the house in some fucking outfits, and like, okay, I'm actually great with them now. They feel great now. This is the quickest way to make the trans argument look like complete bullshit. Like, you make it seem like it's something just people fuck around with, which is not what you're supposed to do.
Oh, what a good feeling that sounds like. "I want to be called E, M, and Air, at least for now," Peyton announced to Air parents. They were delighted and began to organize the party. A dress-up pronoun party! Oh my god.
We could throw parties for our children for no fucking reason. They're going to become entitled, spoiled brats.
Gosh, that sounds so cool! All Peyton's friends arrived wearing creative and colorful costumes and pronoun badges too. Oh my gosh, look at everyone's cool costumes. What would you
the black people are drawn like shit.
wear to a pronoun party? Let's see. We've got lots of pronouns here. He and him and she and Z and she, her and they, them and em, she, her and he, him. Oh my gosh, what a cool party. For the party's entertainment, Shay swung from her trapeze and painted Peyton's portrait, while Theo...
She's painting a fucking portrait while swinging from a trapeze. Where is this being held? I know damn well it's not at their house. Hang on, let's rewind that. Where is this taking place? Okay, we don't know. We just know it's happening somewhere big enough where a fucking black woman is hanging from a trapeze while painting a fucking portrait. And a them black dude is playing a tuba and shit. Like, oh god, this is so dumb.
Hank set up his humorous petting zoo and Zoe zoomed around the stage for their unique dance. Hayden smiled and laughed so much that Airface ached. That's the sign of a good party.
What, Jay? You never had a trapeze in your home? Oh, Snakes, $5 super chat. Don't tell me how to raise my boy, girl, child, Jay. How dare you? How very dare you? You're full of the bigotisms. Mr. Selimore? Selimore? I'm going with Selimore for now. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. $7.99 super chat. The secret is they're injecting Peyton with morphine every time they use a new pronoun, like Pavlov's gay dog. Jack Diamond, $2 super chat. Parents only throw these parties for themselves. Yeah.
Well, your face is so sore from smiling so much. As the party paraded on into the evening, Peyton hugged Ruffles close and whispered, "Now I'm really much more me." That was a pretty cool party, Peyton. Thanks for having us. That was Peyton's Pronoun Party, written by Blue Jaren and illustrated by...
Yeah, you know all these books are going to have the worst fucking messages for children. Like, each and every one of them we're going to go through tonight are going to have the worst messages.
By Xochitl Cornejo.
I know
hope
that
you enjoyed
fucking
going
name.
to Peyton's
I'm gonna look
Pronoun
this
Party
person up.
just as much as we did. What awesome new pronouns we learned about in this book. So thank you so much to Peyton and to Blue and to Xochitl for introducing us to all those new pronouns through this awesome book. Don't forget to grab your grown-up and head down to the bookshop.org link in the description below to grab your very own copy. And also head over to the Queer Kid Stuff Patreon page so that you can
You are enough.
All right, so I'm going to sing a brand new song for you about gender. I hope you like it. Sing along with
And of course, she's got a ukulele.
the words. Gender, let's not get an offender over gender, alright. Remember, asking someone what are you is tender now.
It's like, it's the most basic instrument you can play. It requires absolutely no fucking talent whatsoever, as you can tell. Just strum it like a jackass and just like, that's it. That's all you gotta do. You can make the most milquetoast ass music with it. Like it's baby's first guitar.
Right. So you ask, how do you identify? 'Cause it's hard to tell just with my eyes.
No, it's not. Oh God. I tried to come up with some more lyrics for that. It's hard to tell with just my eyes. Bitch, no, it's not. Just, I ordered a medium fry.
So tell me what you feel inside so you can be the best of you and beam with pride. Oh, gender, let's not get a bender over gender, alright.
Yeah, I would love was it Jim Belushi or James Belushi? The one that was in Animal House. I want that motherfucker to come by in his toga and just snatch that shit from her and bang it against the wall. Like, please, this is the perfect time for that to happen. I want his ghost to come back and just let her rip, baby.
Remember, being exactly who you are is full of splendor and light. There are some ways to identify. She for girls and he for guys. There's they and them for in between. So you can be the happiest and we can sing. Oh, gender, let's not get an offender over gender. Alright.
Oh, anyway, King Spectre, $20 super chat. Extra thumbs up for that 20. It's crazy that people will deny these pervs are trying to confuse and groom children when books like these are not only sold but read to public school kids by gender clowns at taxpayers' expense. It's so evil. True.
I hope you enjoyed the new song about gender. Thank you so much for watching.
I hope you enjoyed the song about gender. It took me 20 minutes to come up with. Oh wait, fuck it. It's already here. It's right there.
Hey there, friends. Welcome to Queer Kid Stuff. I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Teddy.
Today we're talking about
That
the
audio
B
cut
in
was
LGBT.
terrible.
B is for bisexual. Wait, haven't we
God damn it. That audio cut was terrible. That was shit.
Hey there, friends. Welcome to Queer Kid Stuff. I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Teddy.
Today
Oh god, that's so bad.
we're talking about the B in LGBT.
B is for bisexual. Wait, haven't we done this episode before?
Queer kid stuff. You are enough here at Queer Kid Stuff.
Oh, Linz,
Ready,
you
Teddy?
padding
Ready,
out your
Lindsay.
videos so you can
Okay.
get that ad rev. Come on. Let's get to the fucking book. Basically, explaining bisexuality before we get to the book. That's some extra super duper indoctrination.
You are enough here at Queer Kid Stuff.
And Rainbow Story Time! Hi, friends. I'm Linz. And I'm Teddy. And welcome back to Rainbow Story Time, where we read LGBTQ plus picture books for all.
Oh no, there's a What is Islam video. Oof. Oof.
And this week we are celebrating Bi Visibility Day. That means B for bisexual. Oh, Linz, we had a video about that. That's right, Teddy. Really good memory. In honor of Bi Visibility Day, I thought that we would read a book about a bisexual person. Today we're going to read this book about Freddie Mercury. Who is that, Linz? Freddie Mercury was
Why y'all do Freddie dirty like that? Look at this picture. Where's his fucking mustache? Where's his mustache? You didn't put the mustache on the drawing. What's up? That's the most recognizable thing about Freddie Mercury's face. It's a mustache, and it ain't on there. Illustrator, fuck it up. Ebony Williams, $5 super chat. Worst ukulele player, Lindsay or Colleen Ballinger. I'd say it's Linz, to be honest. It's not like because it's like her intro is her strumming the fucking banjo. Like that's part of her whole shtick. Colleen Ballinger just at that moment was just wanted to strum a fucking banjo to her apology. It was retarded. But this is her whole thing. The whole quirky white Jewish leftist lady with the fucking with strumming a ukulele. That's her thing. And she sucks at it. And where the fuck is Freddie Mercury's mustache?
was a singer and a rock star from the band Queen. I'm
Marielle's critique, but isn't he gay? No, he's bisexual. He said he was.
sure you've heard some of Queen's songs before. They are all over the place.
Well, if I'm young enough, if this is dedicated to small children, they have not heard a Queen song. Probably not. And if they did, it was by accident and they don't know who the fuck Queen is.
And we are going to learn all about Freddie. He is one of my favorite singers of all time, and we're going to learn all about him. Let's read that.
Unfortunately, I didn't get any, lessons about talent from him. Just how to, just the basic concept of what music is, but not any of the good informative stuff.
Let's read. All right, Teddy, I think you're ready to read. Little People, Big Dreams. Freddie Mercury. Written by Maria Isabel Sanchez Vergara and illustrated by Ruby Taylor.
Ruby Taylor, you suck. Where is his mustache?
On the tiny island of Zanzibar, off the east coast of Africa, lived a Parsi boy called Farouk Bosara. He dreamed of having a fabulous life. His journey started when his parents sent him
A fabulous life. Get it? Because he wasn't straight?
to a boarding school in India, where the family came from. Bye. In school, Farouk took piano lessons. Soon he was repeating any melody he heard on the radio, especially if it was rock and roll. But it was at choir where he showed he also had a natural talent for singing. Ah! Just like that. While most kids have 20 teeth, Farouk had 4 more. They took up a lot of space inside his mouth, but he believed that these teeth helped him reach the highest and lowest pitches of his favorite songs.
This nigga had a whole set of shark teeth. Now y'all roasted him from the grave in a real backhanded way.
How cool is that? By the time he was 12, Farouk had formed a band with some friends and started calling himself Freddie. He was obsessed with any new music coming from England, and being a rock star was all he could think about. Ooh, the Hectics. That sounds pretty cool.
The Hectics.
After graduating from school, he went back to Zanzibar. Only 2 years later, his family left the island and moved to England. Suddenly, Freddie found himself in London, one of the coolest cities for a young musician like him. Ooh, cool. He studied graphic design and sold second-hand clothes at a trendy market. There, he hung out with Roger and Brian, members of a band called Smile. They were looking for a singer. It was the chance Freddie had been waiting for.
Well, you know what? At least this is better. This is better than watching Bohemian Rhapsody. Bohemian Rhapsody was a shitty film.
Ooh, Smile. That sounds like a cool band. Let's see. Last to join them was a guy called John. And once the band was completed, Freddie convinced them to change their name to Queen. He also took a new last name from the lyrics of one of his songs, and Farouk Bulsara became Freddie Mercury. There he is.
There he is.
Freddie always knew he was a star,
There's
but
the
the world...
mustache. But why wasn't the mustache on the cover? Bumcrack Jones? Falcon the Winter Soldier, stop hounding me. It'll come when it comes.
The world only seemed to agree with him after Queen's 3rd album. It launched the band to fame. Next came Bohemian Rhapsody, an exciting song.
Shitty, poorly edited film that was total Oscar bait for Rami Malek and nothing else.
That mixed opera with rock. It was genius. Oh, Bohemian Rhapsody is one of my favorite songs. All 4 members of Queen were talented composers. Still, no matter who wrote a song, Freddie always gave it his all, electrifying the lyrics with his voice. As a result, their tunes became instant classics, and one in particular is now an anthem at any sporting event. We are the champions.
You can't sing. You can't sing, Lindsay. You can't sing.
On stage, Freddie gave everyone goosebumps. Even people standing at the very back. He performed at a charity concert that almost half the planet watched live on television. Years later, it was voted as the greatest show in rock history. Wow, so cool. Look at how many people that is. It's so many people.
Oh, wait. Joe, $4.99 super chat. This bitch terrifies me. Praise Jeebus. That first book is over. Praise Jeebus, that first book is over. Why would anybody read anything like that to kids? Happy early birthday. Oh, thank you.
Even though he was admired by millions, Freddie felt that the only ones who truly knew him was his first and only girlfriend, Mary, and his 10 beloved cats. Oh my gosh, let's see. There's Goliath there, Miko, Tiffany, Lily, Tom, Jerry, Oscar, Dorothy, and Delilah, and Romeo. Then, one day, he met Jim, and they were together forever after. Jim and Freddie.
Yeah, glossed right over that one.
When doctors told him he had AIDS.
Hey! I was waiting for it. Like, it was already kind of like, oh, he's telling him about his lover. Okay. But then, when Freddie had AIDS, wait, what? Remember, this is being read to children. This is supposed to be read to children. Get the fuck! When Freddie got AIDS. Oh my god. Yep, I was waiting for it. I was at the very end. This is gonna get fucked up, isn't it? I was telling myself the whole time. It's like this has been boring so far, but then it got to the lover, and I was like, and then it's like, oh, when Freddie got AIDS. And it's so fucked up because they said it right after he said he found the love of his life, which is a man. This is so fucked up, the juxtaposition between he started fucking a man and then when he found out he had AIDS. That's so fucked up. Why would you do? And it's supposed to be read to children. What the fuck? Oh boy, let's rewind that a little bit.
After Jim and Freddie. When doctors told him he had AIDS.
Oh no, that's so fucked up.
An illness that had taken many friends away. Freddie didn't give up singing. Instead, he recorded the most beautiful song to say goodbye. The show must go on.
Make sure you wipe down the mic. You don't want to get AIDS.
Still, it wasn't really a goodbye. Not at all, because little Freddie, one of the greatest performers of all time, keeps electrifying our hearts with his music, encouraging us to live a fabulous life, a life as fabulous as we want it to be. Freddie's voice still lives on in his music. And that's Freddie Mercury. Oh, look at the baby picture of Freddie. Oh, and all the way up to him singing on stage. Oh. That was a little book about Freddie Mercury, written by Maria Isabel Sanchez.
Yeah, just ignore the little casual mention about AIDS. Get the fuck. Oh yeah, I had to click off that shit. That was funny as hell. Like it just hit because I was just waiting for something horrible to be said, and I wasn't disappointed when Freddie found out he got AIDS. Oh boy. What else we got? Hang on. The hips on a drag queen go swish swish. Oh no. Got a couple drag queen books. Hold on. If you're a drag queen and you know it, clap your hands. If you tuck your little penis, clap your hands. If you're hard and you know it and you don't want to show it, get the cock and ball adhesive. All right, let's do it. Oh,
Hi,
look at
friends.
this. It's such horror. Hold on. Such nightmare fuel right here. Look at the eyes boring at you. Just the lifeless eyes. Oh boy. And the oversized heads are it's just weird.
Hi friends, welcome to Queer Kid Stuff. I'm Linz, and this is my best friend Teddy, and this is Teddy's book club. Today we're going to be Actually, we're not going to be reading today's book. We're going to sing today's book. Oh, I love
bitch, no.
I think that's so fun. This book, just like the book from last week's Teddy's book club, is written by a friend of mine who's a drag queen. And drag queens are the coolest. And
unless they're reading to children.
She is from a place called Drag Story Hour. Has anybody ever been to Drag Story Hour?
No, because I don't want to end up on a watch list.
Drag Story Hour is so much fun.
It's so much fun that a couple of those people were charged with having fun with children.
Love my friends at Drag Story Hour, and I thought we would do this book today, that we would sing this book today in honor and support of my friends at Drag Story Hour. So today, we're going to be singing The Hips on the Drag Queen Go Swish, Swish, Swish. It's written by Little Miss Hot Mess and illustrated by
Little Miss Hot Mess. Oh, I'm sure.
Olga.
Yeah, that is just proof in advertising.
Videos. All right, you ready?
Not proof and sorry, truth in advertising. My bad.
All right, my friends, are you ready to sing this book with me? It might sound like a familiar song, so try to sing along, all right? The first line is the hips on the drag queen go swish, 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 all right? The hips on the drag queen go swish, 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 swish.
Holy shit. What? Oh. I can't stand it no more.
The hips on the drag queen go swish, 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 all through the town.
Yeah, I lost a bunch of viewers when that song started.
The hair on the drag queen goes up, up, up. The hair on the drag queen goes up, 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 up.
The dick on the drag queen goes between his cheeks.
All right.
If it's more than 6 inches.
Shoes go stomp, all right? The shoes on the drag queen go stomp, 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 stomp.
Because they have the feet of grown-ass men.
The shoes on the drag queen go stomp, 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 all through the town. Next is jewels, they go bling. The jewels on the drag queen go bling, 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 bling.
Yeah, I'm sorry, no. Rappers created that. Rappers created that slang. You do not get to have it. That is not drag queen culture, bitch.
Bling, the jewels on the drag queen go bling, 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 all through the town. All right, the next one is shoulders, they go shimmy. Can everybody shimmy their shoulders with me? Nice job, Teddy. All right.
Don't drop the bear now.
The shoulders on the drag queen go shimmy, 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 shimmy.
That doesn't even fit. That word doesn't fit in there. Ugh.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. The shoulders on the drag queen go shimmy, 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 all through the town. All right, next one. Cheeks, they go blush.
Which cheeks? Which cheeks are we talking about?
The cheeks on the drag queen go blush, 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 blush.
Oh, wait. Someone said, Aura Master DX says this girl is winded. Yeah, her face is getting red and shit. It's like, singing a song should not be this strenuous. Like, singing a song basically, like, still and only moving your body from your torso up should not be making your face red. That's all I'm saying.
Cheeks on the drag queen go blush, 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 all through the town. Next is the fingers, they go snap.
Oh, the fingers go up, up your butt, up your butt, up your butt. The drag queen fingers go. Oh, and also this is a great cap, by the way. Oh wait, no, you know what? Oh, boom, there we go. I gotta make a better thumbnail for the stream anyway, so.
All right.
That'll be helpful. They really wanted that delayed reaction. That was something.
Oh, snap. All right.
That was so weird.
The fingers on the drag queen go snap, 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 snap. The fingers on the drag queen go snap, 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 all through the town. All right, next, the mouth, it goes blah.
Stop saying mouth and fingers, and like stop, and cheeks, like stop it. Joe 4.99 super chat. That book is for kids. Why not just say when he got sick? I know. Oh yeah, going back to that Queen book, right? Don't even reference that at all. It doesn't even really matter until you get older. You know what I mean? Like kids don't need to know about AIDS that early. That's just me. But yeah, you're right though. I don't know. Like, why? Why? Winterfire $2 super chat. The ketamine on the couch goes snip, snip, snip. Yeah, I forgot about that little event.
Okay. The mouth on the drag queen goes blah, 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 blah. The mouth on the drag queen
gives her kids indoctrination.
All through the town. Last one. The dance. It goes twirl. The dance of the drag queen goes twirl, twirl, twirl.
benefit of telling children about this, because it's only for the adults to show up how much they're queering their children. Like, look how progressive I am, because my kid is gonna like have ideation, like they're gonna have like feelings of suicide later on. Like, look how progressive that is. Because like, what this would be kind of boring to a kid, because it's boring to me, honestly. I just don't see the value in this. Like, even if you were to make this innocent, like, it's so like, okay, whatever. This isn't that good. It's not that good.
Dance of the drag queen goes twirl, 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 all through the town. All right, let's go back to hips.
How about no? How about we don't do that?
The hips on the drag queen go swish, 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 swish. The hips on the drag queen go swish, 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 all through the town, all through the town.
I just realized the Queer Kid Stuff logo on her wall is missing the S. Queer Kids Tough.
All through the town. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, my friends, for singing that book along with me and Teddy. All right, we'll see you next time at Teddy's Book Club. Bye now.
All right, now we're gonna look at the other drag queen book, and possibly that Islam video, because that's very interesting to me.
Hi friends, welcome to Queer Kid Stuff. I'm Linz, and this is my best friend Teddy. And
okay, like the S is here, but the second F is gone.
is Teddy's Book Club. Today we are reading an extra special book.
Ghost Tactician. Jay, this drives me to drink. Like, hey. You know. Drives me to drink too. I wish I had a Mike's Hard Lemonade right now.
It's by a friend of mine who's a drag queen. Has anybody ever heard of a drag queen before? We actually talked
Unfortunately,
about it in the
yes.
Kid Stuff episode. Has anybody ever been to a drag story hour show?
No, because my parents aren't abusive.
Oh, that's so awesome. Well, I wanted to...
My parents aren't abusive, narcissistic jerk asses, so no, I wouldn't be at a drag kid story hour, you know. Because like I said this before, like a long time ago, but that shit is just so parents can flex, you know, they're progressive, you know, it can just flex how progressive they are. Look, I've been around gays, yeah, and plus these parents are either too old or have too many kids to take care of to go to like a drag show like they may have done when they were younger, so they force their fucking kids to sit through like a drag story hour so they can be in proximity of the gays and have the fun they used to when they were kids. Like, it's so transparent. It's not subtle at all. Like, they're just doing it. They're doing it for them. They're not doing it for their kids.
To support Drag Story Hour right now because they are extra special friends of mine and I think they are awesome. So today we're going to, you know what? We're actually not going to read this book. We're going to sing this book. The book is If You're a Drag Queen and You Know It, and it's written by Little Miss Hot Mess.
Same
and it's
author.
Illustrated by Olga de Dios. And this is actually a song. Isn't that kind of
I love how there's one crippled drag queen.
cool? So I thought we would sing it together. Are you ready? Ready, Linz? All right. Are you ready to sing this book? Okay. Sing along with me at home, all right? If you're a drag queen and you know it, blow a kiss. If you're a drag queen and you know it, blow a kiss. If you're a drag queen and you know it, and you really want to show, if you're a drag queen and you know it, blow a kiss.
Not at kids.
All right, the next one is strike a pose, okay? If you're a drag queen and you know it, strike a pose. If you're a...
Yeah, total drag queen pose. The standard pose. Fist on chin. That's what they do.
If you're a drag queen and you know it, strike a pose. If you're a drag queen and you know it, and you really want to show, if you're a drag queen and you know it, strike a pose.
Yep, standard drag queen pose, like, oh, I'm a tough guy, hands on my waist. Yeah, drag queen pose, totally. The Gabo Jones, $5 super chat. It's the banal smile that is the most horrific. True.
Nice poses, everyone.
Miss Midnight, if you're a PDF file, you know it. Wood chipper. Some people have referenced that in chat. I'm wondering what the hell that means.
All right, the next one is say ta-da. If you're a drag queen and you know it, say ta-da. Ta-da! If you're a drag queen and you know...
Like I said, this is just whack. Like, even if it was for wholesome family fun reasons, this is whack. This is garbage. There's nothing fun about this.
Say ta-da. Ta-da! If you're a drag queen and you know it, and you really want to show, if you're a drag queen and you know it, say ta-da. Ta-da!
All right. Oh my
goodness, this next one.
Pedophile. Okay.
Ready for it? If you're a drag queen and you know it, do all three. Oh my goodness. Blow.
Do all three. Blow job, hand job. Do all three.
Your rent's due,
Do all three holes. You're a drag queen and you know it. Do all three holes. You're a drag queen and if you're a drag queen, if you do drag queen story hour and you don't want to, and you abuse all your power, if you're a drag queen story, if you do, God, I keep laughing. If you do drag queen story hour and you abuse all your power, if you do drag queen story hour, do all the holes. Do all three holes. Oh my God.
Blow a kiss. Strike a pose. Say ta-da. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, that's so many things. If you're a drag queen and you know it, do all three. Oh my gosh. Blow a kiss. Strike a pose.
J Jameson, what's the third hole on a drag queen? Any hole you want, Jay. That's the fun.
Say ta-da! Ta-da! If you're a drag queen and you know it, and you really want to show, if you're a drag queen and you know it, do all three. Blow a kiss. Strike a pose. Say ta-da! Ta-da! All right, the next one is give a wink, okay?
I wonder how many views you got for this.
If
In 8 months, you got 7K.
Drag queen and you know it, give a wink. If you're a drag queen and you know it, give a wink.
Not to the children.
If you're a drag queen and you know it, and you really want to show, if you're a drag queen and you know it, give a wink. All right.
To you after class.
Next one is shake your bum. Everybody get your bums ready to shake.
Here we go. This is what's the point of this part? Like, why would that need to happen, Linz?
If you're a drag queen and you know it, shake your bum.
I think I've seen that video too of the drag queen telling the kids in the classroom to shake their asses. Yeah. Still creepy. Just because you have a non-threatening look and you strum a banjo, not a banjo, and you strum a ukulele with a bear on your shoulder does not make it any less creepy.
Drag queen and you know it, shake your bum. If you're a drag queen and you know it, shake your bum. If you're a drag queen and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're a drag queen and you know it, shake your bum. All right, now.
I can tell you're wearing a binder, Linz.
If you're a drag queen and you know it, laugh real big. Ha ha! If you're a drag queen and you know it, laugh real big. Ha ha! If you're a drag queen and you know it, and you
This song goes on for a few more minutes. What the fuck? We're like 4 minutes out of a 7-minute video. That's impossible. You cannot make a song this long. Get the fuck out of here.
really want to show, if you're drag queen and you know it, laugh real big. Ha ha! All right, are you ready to do?
Well, that cut was. Seth Brown, if adults make you watch queer kid stuff, call the cops. Yes.
All three? I think we can do it. If you're a drag queen and you know it, do all three. Give a wink. Shake your bum. Laugh real big. Ha ha. If you're
That's like what, before, during, and after the molestation? Wait a minute. Wait, rewind that.
give a wink. Drag queen and you know it, do all three. Give a wink. Shake your bum. Laugh real big. Ha ha.
Yeah, before, during, and after the molestation.
Give a wink.
Don't tell anybody.
Shake your bum.
Well, you know. Trying to get it in there. Like, okay, that's sick. But
Laugh real big. Ha ha.
and then you laugh real big because, ha ha, the world is so indoctrinated, I got away with it. Ha ha. Yeah, before, during, and after the molestation. That works perfectly.
If you're a drag queen and you know it, do all three. Give a wink. Shake your bum.
Princess Queen TB, $4.99 super chat. I can't wait for the next book in Teddy's book club, A Kink for Kids. Oh god. I wouldn't put it past this bitch.
Laugh real big. Ha ha. If you're a drag queen and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're a drag queen and you know it, do all three. Give a wink. Shake your bum. Laugh real big. Ha ha.
Yeah, we got
If
it.
you're a drag queen and you know it, mouth the words. If you're a drag queen and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're a drag queen and you know it, mouth the words.
Now the words of the Nambla Pact. I don't know if there's a Nambla Pact, but you know, it's funny to think about. Chris Tutu, $69.99 super chat. Oh, thank you, Chris Tutu. What she's doing is okay. She's doing it on her time in her own room. It's only when they assume this needs to be required material in elementary, high schools is where the problem comes. Personal choice is fine. They just try to make it mandatory for us. But like, she's one of the people who wanted to be mandatory, though. You know that, right? And she is featured in the kids section. Like, this is pandered to kids by YouTube. Like, it's not doing well, but at the same time, yeah, she's the same. Like, yeah, we could say it's personal choice that she does it on her own time, which is fine. But at the same time, she's still posting it to YouTube, and it is being marketed to kids. And she's the same type of people who, like, the person who wrote that Drag Queen Story Hour book, like, she fully supports that shit. I mean, come on. Fractal Machine $15 super chat, 15 swirly super chat. I don't know what that, I don't know what that's. Oh god, my brain is dry. I have no idea what that, I'll figure it out. I have no idea what that money is. Not sure if woke or white supremacist women of color should have free access to abortions.
You know it, mouth the words. All right, next one is twirl around. Make sure you have space around you. Okay. If you're a drag queen and you know it, twirl around.
Oh, she knocked down the shit. Also, thank you, people in the chat saying currency. Okay, thank you. Like I said, my brain is fucking dry. I need to drink more water.
If you're a drag queen and you know,
and I need to get more sleep. That's another thing.
oh, twirl around. Oh my.
Oh, you idiot. We're it tough.
Wow. If you're a drag queen and you know it, twirl around.
I mean, are you in a closet?
If you're a drag queen and you know it, and you really want to show, if you're a drag queen and you know it, twirl around.
Yeah, turn around, let me see that thing. Yeah. That's prime 12-year-old ass. Like it's so many, like, things you could interpret through this song. I'm sorry. Like, they don't make it hard at all. Guile Ortiz, $5 super chat. If you're a drag queen and you know it, don't tell your parents where I touched. Oh boy.
That one's a little dangerous, okay. If you're a drag queen and you know it, shout, yes, queen! Yes, queen!
Oh no, no, no.
If you're a drag queen and you know it, shout, yes, queen! Yes, queen! If you're a drag queen and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're a drag queen and you know it, shout, yes, queen! Yes, queen! All right, are you ready to do all three? All right. If you're
She's getting pumped, man. Like, yeah, get ready to do all three. God, let's go.
drag queen and you know it, do all three. Mouth the words. Twirl around. Shout, yes, queen. Yes, queen.
You expect way too much from children to remember all this shit.
If you're a drag queen and you know it, do all three. Mouth the words. Twirl around.
Oh my god, this is anywhere near the 12-year-old format. This is more like 3 to 5-year-old. Yeah, I know. I said 12 to make it sound like slightly less icky.
Shout, yes, queen! Yes, queen! If you're a drag queen and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're a drag queen and you know it, do all three. Mouth the words, twirl around!
Like, even she's getting tired. Like, she's bumping into shit. Miss M Paws, 10-pound super chat. People like this individual have a soul as hollow as a deserted mine shaft. Such a pretentious excuse for attention with a false belief of making the world a better place. Understandable. Yes.
Oh my goodness! Shout, yes, queen! Yes, queen! Oh, I think let's do the first one all over again.
No.
You know it, and you really want to show it. If you're a drag queen and you know it, blow a kiss.
Yeah, I had to power through that. Like, we need to move on. I'm gonna go to the Islam video because I'm very interested in that.
Hey there, friends. I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Teddy.
Welcome to Queer Kid Stuff.
What are we learning about today, Lindsay?
Oh, diet
Remember
water.
when we talked
Diet water, $2 super chat. Big ass back. We're learning about religion. Why do we need to learn about religion?
Hey there, friends. I'm Lindsay.
At age 3 to
I'm
5? I don't
Welcome to
know.
Queer Kid Stuff.
What are we learning about today, Lindsay?
Remember when we talked about our identities, Teddy?
Of course I do.
We talk about gender all the time.
All the time.
And that's a big part of your identity, but there are other parts too.
Race, ability, class, ice cream.
Well, maybe not ice cream, but you've got the idea. Over the next few episodes, we're talking about another part of our identity called religion.
Kid stuff. You are enough here at Queer Kid Stuff.
You ready, Teddy?
Ready, Lindsay?
Okay, today we're talking about religion. Now, religion is really different for everyone, especially queer people. Some people are religious.
Especially queer people. We just do whatever brown people are doing because we think that's closer to the queerness in us.
Your rent's due.
And, like, you think I'm joking, but that's probably what a lot of them fucking think. Nick Severance, $5 super chat. Hey Jay, I hope everything is going great. It's been a while since I've caught an NOC. Do you think we will make it through 2024? I think we will. I think we'll be alright, you know. As bleak as things may seem, I think we will. I see you, $2 super chat, here before Crusades condemning.
And some people aren't, and that's totally okay.
That's right. Totally okay.
Just like almost everything we've talked about, religious.
I can see your puppeteer again. I can see that fucking shoulder. Come on, bruh.
Is kind of on a spectrum. You can be super religious, you can be non-religious, or you can be somewhere in the middle. That's me. I'm somewhere in the middle.
Okay, where am I?
I don't know, Teddy.
I'm somewhere in the middle, meaning I'm Jewish.
That's something you have to figure out for yourself. There are also lots of different kinds of religions. There's Judaism, Islam, Christianity, Buddhism.
Notice how she said Judaism first.
Hinduism, paganism, Baha'i, indigenous religions. There are hundreds of different religions from lots of different cultures.
Wow.
Over the next few episodes, we'll talk about the 3 major religions: Islam, Judaism, and Christianity.
I love how that's the three major religions, huh? Well, okay. Did we just assume that? I don't know. That doesn't sound quite right. And I'm not even like a deeply religious person. I'm just saying. It sounds like you're making assumptions. I don't know.
Ready to meet today's special guest?
Yes.
Hi, Blair. Hey, how are you doing?
Hi, Blair.
Hey, Teddy.
Okay. What are your pronouns and how do you identify?
Thanks for...
She another one with those four extra teeth. She got them Freddie Mercury teeth. It's supposed to be 20, but it's a 4 extra ones. Oh my god. The Gabo Jones, $2 super chat. Here before ignoring FGM. Oh Jesus. MPause, £10 super chat. If they want to get Jews out of Palestine, then they should start chanting expensive Palestine. Chanting expensive Palestine instead of free Palestine.
For asking, Teddy. Very considerate. My pronouns are she, her, and I identify as a Black queer Muslim woman.
Oh,
That's a little redundant, don't you think? King Spectre, $2 super chat. Well, not redundant. You think that's a little contradictory, isn't it? King Spectre, $2 super chat. Her coverage of Islam can only go well, I'm sure.
cool. That's a new word. What does Muslim mean?
Okay, now he's stop motion. What the fuck?
Queer
Look at
Muslim
this.
woman.
And he doesn't even look like the same bear.
Oh, cool. That's a new word. What?
I can see your fingers, dumbass. I can see his fingers in the shirt.
Does Muslim mean?
Muslim refers to somebody who practices the religion of Islam.
That's one of the religions you talked about, Lindsay.
That's right, Teddy.
I can see your hand around the bear's neck. Now that looks creepy. Looks like he's like... He looks like he's doing choke play with the bear.
Can you
Stop.
tell us a little bit about what being Muslim means to you?
Sure. Well, being Muslim to me is very important.
Very important, despite the fact that they don't fuck with my sexuality.
Part of my identity and part of my life. I converted to Islam in 2015, which means I took the Shahada and basically said that I view Allah as God. And I spend 5 times a day praying. I fast.
Look at Linz. She looks hella serious. Like, as a Jew, this offends me, but I gotta be inclusive.
Your rent's due, motherfucker.
Like, they don't look like they're truly friends. I'm just saying.
During Ramadan, I give back to people.
And where's his hand coming from? That's another thing. Like, the bear is on Lindsay's lap. Like, damn, you know how close? Apparently, like, that person's arm has got to be in Lindsay's lap. That's fucking weird. That's uncomfortable.
People who are less fortunate, and I think I view Allah as God, and I spend 5 times a day praying. I fast during Ramadan. I give back to people who are less fortunate, and I think being a Muslim is a lot about doing service and being a good person.
It's a lot more than that, but okay. It's about service, being a good person. In that nah, you know, fuck it. I'm not saying that.
And what do you wear on your head?
Well, I'm wearing a beret right now, but what I'm doing is observing hijab, or wearing a head covering.
What was that?
No, get the fuck out of here. Really? See, you can say that shit when you're on American soil or on Western soil, but when you're in like a Muslim country or like a place that's densely Muslim, like there's no way you get away with that. I'm acknowledging like the head wrap by wearing a fucking beret. I'm acknowledging the hijab by wearing a beret. Get the fuck out of here. Stop it. Stop that shit.
Cool. And what do you wear on your head?
Well, I'm wearing a beret right now, but what I'm doing is observing hijab, or wearing a head covering.
No, that's not how that works. That is not how that works at all.
What was that word again? Hit.
A hijab. That's the covering I wear over my head, that other Muslim people wear over their head as well. It's called a hijab.
But I don't wear it because I am a self-obsessed Westerner who doesn't really follow Muslim culture. I just pretend to for the woke points. That's why I'm on this show to begin with. And hijabs are just so fucking ugly. I'd rather just wear a cute little beret and perpetrate like I'm following the Muslim religion. Like, get the fuck out of here.
So this is what a traditional hijab looks like, but it doesn't have to be just that. It can be a baseball hat. It can be anything.
No, bitch. Oh, she out here lying. Lying.
My head that other Muslim people wear over their head as well. It's called a hijab. So this is what a traditional hijab looks like, but it doesn't have to be just that. It can be a baseball hat. It can be anything.
No, I bet you that is bullshit. Come on.
Doesn't it get hot under there?
Yes, it does. But there's so many different ways to wear a hijab. You can wear a baseball cap, like I said. You can wear nothing, because a hijab isn't just what you're wearing. Sometimes it's how you're behaving. So.
Wait. Hold on. What? You out here lying to these people. And if you gonna clue everybody in on the penalty for not thinking hijab, wearing hijab, or being hijab adjacent? You gonna talk about that? I'm pretty sure you're not.
If you're a Muslim person, it means not catcalling. It means not treating people with disrespect. It means behaving in a way that is modest throughout your life, not just in what you're wearing. But the funny thing for me is whenever it's rainy or it's cold out and everyone puts something over their head, and I'm like, oh, look at all the Muslims.
When it's raining, everyone puts like a head covering on. I'm like, oh, so look at all the Muslims. Yeah, I'm sure Muslims love to hear this shit. Yeah, that's why this is why this bitch is laughing. Like, this Jewish woman loves the desecration of Islam. That's why she laughing. Oh my god. That's why she fucking laughing. Because Islam is being desecrated. So she's laughing with Jewish delight. Fuck out of here, bro.
The funny thing for me is whenever it's rainy or it's cold out and everyone puts something over their head, and I'm like, oh, look at all the Muslims.
Yeah, hilarious. So uncomfortable that, oof.
Is it hard to put on?
Sometimes it's difficult, but with practice, you can do anything. And I would go on YouTube all the time and look at YouTubers like Dina Torkia, who would put on a turban, which is a hijab that comes above your neck, or a traditional hijab like the picture I showed you.
A turban is a turban. I think a turban is just a turban. I don't think they call it a hijab, like a type of hijab. That's from what I understand. Oh, these are just dumbasses, Westerners who don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I don't know much about Islam either, okay? But even I know that none of this sounds right.
There's so many different ways, and it took me from an hour to put on a hijab to now I can do it in like 5 seconds.
It took you an hour? An hour? Really? Did it really take you an hour?
Do you have to wear it all the time, even when you sleep?
Nope, not when I sleep and not when I shower. I think something really important about hijab is that it's a personal choice. It's a conversation that you're
debatable
having with God, that you're having with yourself on a daily basis. So if I wake up in the morning and I don't want to wear a head covering, I don't do it. But if I do, then I want to wear it, you know? But sometimes when I go to sleep, I do wear a head covering called a bonnet, and that's something that a lot of Black women
I do put a bonnet on, and a bonnet is like a nigger hijab. It's a niggling hijab. Bitch. Oh, Joey Joester. Islam is so cool. This girl. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. I'm rewinding that. That's hilarious.
Personal choice. It's a conversation that you're having with God, that you're having with yourself on a daily basis. So if I wake up in the morning and I don't want to wear a head covering, I don't do it. But if I do, then I want to wear it, you know? But sometimes when I go to sleep, I do wear a head covering called a bonnet, and that's something that a lot of Black women wear to keep their hair in place.
This is so horrible. This shit. Like, I knew this would be good.
Did I answer all of your questions, Teddy?
Yeah, that That's it.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. You know, being Muslim is a
My brain is nothing but felt. I'm just fine with any bullshit answer you give me.
big part of my
My whole existence is a closet, so I don't give a fuck.
identity. So is being religious. And I'm also queer, black, and an activist.
Yeah, activists, just like us, Teddy.
Activist meaning I come up with hashtags on Twitter and complain about bullshit. One time I complained that one time someone said that a baseball cap can't be a hijab, and then I went ape shit.
All of my identities work together to make me who I am. I like to think of it as a big flower, where one of the petals is me being religious, one of the petals is me wearing a head covering, one of the petals is me being black, queer, Muslim, etc. And all of those petals come
Etc. Not etc. What the fuck? I can't even say that incorrectly.
etc. And all of those petals
Etc.
come together
Wait.
being black, queer, Muslim, etc. And
Etc. It's etc. Not etc. What the fuck? I remember when Milo, what the fuck was her name? Milo Stewart something. She mispronounced this shit, like not the same way but differently. But like, it's nobody on the left can pronounce that fucking word. Etc. Or etc. God damn it.
all of those petals come together. And as you go through your life, things may change. You might identify differently, you might have one of those petals go away and a new petal arrive, but it all makes you the beautiful person you are.
Thank you so much for helping us, Blair.
Thank you so much for having me, and I hope I answered a lot of questions about it.
No! In fact, you fucked that whole thing up. I wouldn't be surprised if you ended up decapitated after this video. Oh, this stupid Western bitch. She has to die.
Of course, if you have more, there's a lot
This is worse than the Muhammad thing.
of ways to find me.
Totally. So be sure to follow Blair on Twitter and Instagram and to grab her new book.
Oh, she has a book?
History.
Oh no, herstory. Stories of women and non-binary people rewriting. Oh my god. She's awful. Is that Issa Rae right there? I think one of them has to be. I think that's AOC, but that's definitely Issa Rae. I think. So far that's all I can tell. I think that might be. Oh god, what's her name? That bitch. Oh, that trans YouTuber. I forgot her name. One of the bread tuber motherfuckers. I can't remember. But whatever. I think that's her. Issa Rae, AOC. I think. That's
And that has stories of women and non-binary people rewriting history. It's really
Let's see if I can find
Don't forget to subscribe.
Blair Imani
Hit that
somewhere
and
else.
to Blair's new channel.
Mars and Blair, which is going to be launching in 2019.
Woo! Don't forget to subscribe and support our videos through monthly donations on Patreon, like those awesome people over there. And you can also make a one-time donation through our PayPal. Catch new videos every other Sunday on YouTube. And I think that's it. We'll see you next time
We'll see
on
you
Queer
next time
Kid
at
Stuff.
Queer Kid Stuff.
Oh, she came out with this video called "Smarter in Seconds." HDHD symptoms. Oh god.
Activity because of the name, but there's many other features. Inattentiveness is part of ADHD, and many people think that they can't have ADHD because they're really good at focusing on things that they really care about. It's the other stuff that's the problem. Well, this is called
Ooh, has no personality in her videos. Well, at least in that video. I think I found her. No, that's her TikTok. Yeah, we'll look into more of her later because she's funny. She's funny with how completely wrong she is about everything. Oh. Get back to chat. Oh, A is for activism. Oh no. Oh no.
Hey there, friends. Welcome to Queer Kid Stuff. I'm Lindsay.
And
Yeah,
I'm
some of these
Teddy.
have to be
Today,
re-uploads.
we're talking about activism.
But Lindsay,
Yes, Teddy?
we already know all about activism.
Well, we've definitely talked about
Do you now?
activism before, but it's so important that I thought it deserves its very own episode.
Oh, I see.
Part of one big family.
Only bad editing right there, Lynn.
Gaming's happy. Queer kid stuff. You are enough. Here at Queer Kid Stuff.
Teddy, we've already talked so much about activism.
Like my favorite book.
Oh yeah, A is for activist. We learned the ABCs of activism. And we learned about activism when we talked about the Women's March.
And when we talked about pride and the Stonewall.
Teddy, you're an expert
The
already.
Stonewall.
I am an activist expert. An active spurt.
We'll work on that one. The Women's March and Stonewall are both examples of one kind of activism, protest. Protest is a really important part of activism, but there are lots and lots of other ways to be an activist.
You
But
can burn
we're
down a
actually getting little
CVS.
activist. Teddy,
You can burn down a CVS, mow down some. No, wait, no, that would be the other way around. But yeah, you can burn down a CVS, a couple neighborhoods, a couple small black-owned businesses, and completely do things that are counterproductive to what we're doing in the first place. It's great, and we will 100% get away with it. Board Studios, $4.99 super chat, Squad.
since you are such an expert, do you think you can define activism for us?
Absolutely. You ready, Lindsay?
Ready, Teddy.
Okay. Okay. An activist is someone who takes.
Oh, Ace Detective L is for Linda's Sourser.
Okay. An activist is someone who takes action to change something they care about.
Exactly right. I couldn't have said it better myself.
It doesn't have to be successful or coherent or even valid, but we do it anyway.
Activism is also super personal. The ways you want to take action and the things you want to take action for are different for everyone. Hey Teddy, do you like pie?
I love apple pie. But what does pie have to do with activism?
Oh, here we go.
That is an excellent question, Teddy. Being a good activist is sort of like baking a pie.
No, it isn't. Because nobody benefits from it.
What?
Now, if you God damn it. Whereas making an apple pie can benefit many people.
What?
First, we need to make the pie crust.
Oh no. Why do you have ketchup and mustard? For pie? I mean, you're probably trying to simulate, different ingredients, but, how broke are you? Where you can't just go to a dollar store and get, a little, children's cooking play set. Come on, get with it. What is this? We're only going to associate this with ketchup and mustard.
That takes a couple of ingredients. The first ingredient is privilege. Remember when we talked about
Privilege, and she gives out flour, pure white flour. Hilarious. That's actually kind of funny.
ingredient is privilege.
2.5 cups of privilege. Hang on, we're gonna frame by frame it. She gets fucking flour. Let me cap that, because that's actually kind of funny.
Remember when we talked about privilege, Teddy?
Yeah, you and Allie sang a song about the monkey bars.
You have such a good memory, Teddy. Exactly. So understanding privilege, that's our first ingredient. If you
You don't measure that shit? Oh, that's right. You don't measure privilege because it's all just the same to you. A speck of privilege means that you're a piece of shit and you need to atone for the sins of the past. That's why you're not measuring it, because that would require being introspective or just being you know, just thinking about anything. So, you know, yeah. So, good, there's some good symbolism right there.
If you don't remember what privilege is, you can rewatch our video on privilege or sing along to our privilege song, then come right back here.
What's the next ingredient?
Our next ingredient is intersectionality.
Oh.
Butter. The butter represents the high caloric intake of Black Americans. Oh, bitch. Who knows? Like, what do you think about the flour and how that could perfectly represent like white people and white privilege? Then you get the butter, and I'm like, intersectionality. Why'd you use butter for intersectionality? What you trying to say, bitch?
I remember. It's about all the parts of identity.
Exactly. So practicing intersectionality and remembering that all the parts of our identity together have to do with our privilege is the second ingredient. You can rewatch that episode too if you need to jog your memory.
Is there another ingredient?
And like, remember, this is for kids. This is for small children. How the fuck are they supposed to understand this shit? What?
The next ingredient is actually a couple ingredients together that we're going to add separately because that's all about being a good ally.
And there are 3 parts to being a good ally.
Yep, they're remembering to respect other people, listen to other people, and learn from other people. You can rewatch that one too if you need to.
It takes a lot of stuff to make an
Respect, listen, and learn, and just drip that shit anywhere. Nick Severance, $2 super chat. There isn't enough money to make me eat that pie.
Hi, Lindsay. You're so good at it.
Well, all it takes is practice, Teddy.
Lindsay jerking herself off.
So now we have to mix it all together and roll it out into a pretty pie crust, and there you go.
But
you used your bare hands for that?
But
what is it, Teddy?
It's just a crust. It's not a pie yet. It needs its inside.
Well, that's where you come in.
I'm the filling?
Oh, no, Teddy.
You.
The filling is all about you and your activism. It's about how you want to make change.
It's all about you. Activism is all about you. Because we haven't mentioned anybody that we're going to help or how it's going to help them or anything. It's just all about you. Activism is very personal and it's all about you. It's just another form of narcissism. Not applicable, $2 super chat. Fictional darling has dental privilege. I mean, damn. I see you. $5 super chat. Intersectionality means making gays sleep with trans men no matter how uncomfortable they are.
And what you want to change. You can put anything you want in your pie.
Like LGBTQ plus stuff?
Exactly right, Teddy. LGBTQ plus stuff is definitely in my pie.
Yeah, I love eating fucking paper and pie. You could have just used it, like, it's stupid, but you could have like used different like rainbow colored dye and dyed some apples and then put them in there, and then that would have been like a better representation. But no, you put a piece of paper in that shit.
Like LGBTQ plus stuff?
Exactly right, Teddy. LGBTQ plus stuff is definitely in my pie and YouTube videos.
Nothing's in your pie, Lindsay. Nothing has been in your pie for years. Nothing. Nothing. And YouTube, oh God.
That's one way I like to be an activist, through these videos.
So I could put protest in my pie.
Teddy, you can totally put protest into your activist pie. I also really like chocolate, so I'm gonna stick that in the pie too.
She gonna stick chocolate in her pie, y'all. We know, Lindsay. We know. And then when that pie doesn't call me back, I'm going to call the cops on said pie and have that pie sent away for rape. Oh boy.
Look at that. We've got our...
Oh wait, I forgot. I meant to say chocolate. God damn it. And I don't want to say the joke over, just pretend I said chocolate.
Very first activist pie, Teddy. Dig in.
Yum!
Oh, actually, Teddy, there's one last thing we need to remember about our
That actually is a good looking pie though, because it looks like buttery but raggedy. Like it's crunchy and like crispy and shit. Okay, it does look pretty good. I wouldn't eat it off her though.
Activist pies. I've had a lot of practice making activist pies, but they don't always come out perfect like this. Being an activist is kind of hard, and we don't always get it right, especially when we're
Even though you should. It's kind of hard. We always don't get it right. Funny because people way back in the day, when they protest, they got it right. Even though, yeah, it's true, it's not easy. But they still somehow got it right. But y'all motherfuckers, oh, it's not easy. And we always just seem to get it wrong for some reason. Could it have anything to do with our narcissistic need to be a hero, even though we don't know what the fuck we're fighting for? Could it be that? Not applicable, $2 super chat. I hope for all our sakes that pie's sterile by now. King Spectre, $5 super chat. I put chocolate in my pie, now I'm a single mother. A tale as old as time.
first starting. But all it takes is a little bit of practice and some recipe tweaking, and you'll be making your very own activist pies very soon.
Wow.
That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching Queer Kid Stuff. We have brand new episodes this season coming every other Wednesday. Don't forget to subscribe, like the Facebook page, and donate to our Patreon page like our pals over there. You can also check out our website, queerkidstuff.com. We'll see you next time at Queer Kid Stuff.
Okay, fast forward to the book. Now they're reading A for Activist. Oh, and more ugly drawings.
A. A is for activist. Advocate, abolitionist, ally, actively.
Wait, abolitionist? What the fuck? What the fuck is anyone these days abolishing? Like, who's an abolitionist these days in this country? I mean, come on.
Answering a call to action. Are you an activist?
No, thank God.
B. B is for banner, bobbing in the sky, billowing in the breeze, 'cause you're not shy.
What kind of bullshit is that?
C. C is for co-op, cooperating cultures, creative counter to corporate vultures. Oh, and cats. Can you find the
Yeah, fuck those corporate vultures. Even the ones who helped me publish this book.
cats? D. Little D democracy. More than voting, you'll agree. Dictators detest it, donkeys don't get it, but you and me, we demand equality. E. Equal rights, black, brown, or white. Clean and healthy is a right. Every place we live and play, environmental justice is the way. F. F
is for F is for faggot.
is for feminist. For fairness in our pay, for freedom to flourish and choose our own way. G. G is for grassroots, sprouting up from below, sharing nutrients and the water's flow. Below the surface, we're all connected.
Looks like you just slapped a picture beneath an actually well illustrated image because it doesn't even fit here. Doesn't look good. Change it. Like, you can't tell me that half these fucking books that get made are just like collections of clip art, poorly photoshopped together and then illustrated into a book, and like just self-illustrated into a book. Come on. Come on.
Stronger together, we grow. H. H.
I love how the white girl is eating the watermelon, because if it was one of the if it was a black kid, like, there'd be riots. There would be protests. Not applicable. $2 super chat. M is for Marxism. Whoops. Whoopsie doodle. Spoilers.
H is for healthy food, a human right. Honeydew.
Healthy food. That's a damn popsicle right there.
Jicama, nature's delight.
What the hell is this? It's about healthy food. Oh, healthy food. Your mom's titty. Healthy food.
Hummus.
I mean,
hot dogs.
Technically it is, but that's a weird thing to point out. That's weird.
Party cheese? Hot dogs? Yes. Healthy hot dogs, please. and
Ain't no
pizza.
such things as healthy hot dogs. Get the fuck out of here.
I, Indigenous and immigrant. Together we stand tall. Our histories are relevant. An injury to one is an injury to us all.
Except for the white ones who came here on Ellis Island. Fuck them. But the other ones, yeah,
J.
this is still important.
J is for justice.
Until we burn down their neighborhoods because we're angry.
Yay for justice. Jiajing Jiang, Juanita, Jamal. Justice for the J.
Wait a minute. Go back.
J. J is for justice. Yay for justice. Jiajing Jiang, Juanita, Jamal.
Nigga. Fucking names. These stereotypical ass names. And Jong Jing Jong. That sounds like some phony ass bullshit. This sounds like a noise you made up. Jong Jing Jong. Juanita Jamal. Bitch. Oh my god. You cannot tell me these books are not trolls. You can't tell me these aren't trolls. This is a troll. Come on.
Justice for the janitors, justicia for all.
Justice for the janitors. I wonder who she pictures when she thinks of those janitors. Bitch. Because right when they mention justice and Latinos, they gotta mention janitors. This is so fun. You can't tell me these aren't troll books. Come on.
K. Kings are fine for story time. Knights are fun to play. But when we make decisions, we will choose the people's way. L. LGBTQ. Love who you choose, 'cause love is true.
Unless you choose anything traditional, then fuck you.
Liberate your notions of limited emotions. Celebrate with pride our links of devotion. M. Megaphones marching, movimiento music, hip hip hooray!
And Molotov cocktails. Not applicable $2 super chat. R is for run, Billy. She gonna groom you, Billy.
It must be May Day. N. N is for no. No.
Oh, we're at N, guys. Oh, let's rewind that a little bit.
N.
N is for
N is for
nim.
No. No.
No, nanettes.
Yes to what we want. No to what must go. No.
No niggers.
Oh. Open mind.
Wait, Master Chuddy, $5 super chat, just tuned in. I haven't seen this chick since 2016, and she's still awful.
Operate best. Critical
Oh my god, my calendar's just dinged. It's Lauren's birthday tomorrow. Like, yeah, don't fucking remind me.
thinking over tests. Wisdom can't be memorized. Educate, agitate, organize. P. Peace march.
PP.
Pro.
You should, like, the author should have thought about the like don't put PP together.
Test. Pow, power to the PP people.
Pow to the PPP. Oh, that's just embarrassing.
Yeah. Q is for question. Questioning,
Oh, I thought it'd be for queer.
coercion.
I'm
Querying
disappointed.
qualities counter false assertions. R. Radical Reds, the headline said. Ruinous rioters, the rumors spread. Rabble-rousing riffraff. Really?
Rioting rumors. They weren't rumors. We were there in 2000. Like, when did this video originally come out? Unfortunately, I don't think it says, but yeah, we remember when those so-called protests were happening, when, you know, millions of dollars in damages and shit. Excuse me, it ain't a like, if people, if a protest is a protest, you cannot make a rumor that it's not a protest. It's just not how it works. If it's peaceful, it's peaceful. You can't conjure up some shit like that. But yeah, like, yeah, no, he was rioting. Stop it.
S. S is for sun.
Shut the fuck up.
Solar, superstar, stellar power, fuels all life, not just flowers. Energized homes, cars, and showers.
And lose your power once the sun goes down. Great fucking job.
Silly scoundrels sucking on dinosaur sludge? Boo, hiss.
On artist 119. She's using girl math, Jay. Snowflake Obsidian, 199 super chat. Q is for, sorry, O is for open, as in open that hole for me, Billy. Oh, God.
T. T is for trans.
Of course it is.
For trains, tiaras, tulips, tractors, and tigers, too. Trust in the true. The he, she, they, that is, you. U is for weekends. U is for workers' rights. Wait, that's not U, that's W. U is for union. Union, yes. V. V is for Vox.
Vulva.
Did you say Fox? No.
I didn't say
said
Fox, you did.
Did you say Vox? Box. No, Vox.
Why would we be mentioning Vox? Is this a book sponsored by Vox? Because I don't know why we would mention Vox.
Rocks, blocks, socks? Vox. Vox of the people. Voice of the populi. Better go see the letter D. W. Wondrous world. Wondrous we. We cannot be whole.
Oh, Matthew Cooper, Vox Populi. Yeah, but it wouldn't surprise me if they were actually talking about Vox, the actual news publication.
We
go read Vox.
Unless we delight in diversity. X. X is for Malcolm. As in Malcolm X. History's...
Yeah, nice little loophole. Nice little loophole. We could have mentioned him earlier. Because he's like a historical black figure and a very important one. But now we're going to wait till the end, to the X. Even though you know damn well his name does not start with X. But his last name is X, so X as in Malcolm X. Yeah. But we mentioned all the self-absorbed, vapid shit first, before we mentioned an actual fucking soldier for change. Oh, asshole.
Lessons can be complex. Remember Parks, remember King, remember Malcolm, and let freedom ring.
And then they like just shove in Malcolm and everybody else. Like they just shove in Malcolm and like Martin Luther King oh, this is so fucking shitty. Like right at the end of the goddamn book.
Y is for you. And youth, your planet, your rights, your future, your truth. Y is for yes. Yes, yes.
Oh, Cat, Malcolm X probably wouldn't like this stuff. No, he wouldn't. He really
Yes.
wouldn't.
Z. Z is for Zapatista, of course.
What the fuck is this shit? I love how they don't even explain it. They go right past it.
That was A is for Activist by Inosanto Nagara. Thank you so much for watching our first Storytime episode. We'll be reading more queer children's books in this series, so stay tuned for that. You can purchase your own copy of A is for Activist through the links in the description below.
I think I have because it's like 11:36. I got one more in me, and I will let you guys go. If you want, you can hit me up with a little donation in my Streamlabs for my birthday. Just throwing that out there, but you don't have to. But I'm just throwing it out there. The fuck we got here? What else? What kind of cringe do we have going here? M is for mustache. Oh god. Oh. Her channel is like nothing but compilations and story time shit now. Oh, her TED Talk. Ooh. I gave a TED Talk. Did she actually play it? Because that would be interesting. Yeah, her channel's been dead a while. She used to get slightly better views back in the day. I already covered the Desmond is Amazing video a long time ago, so we're not going to be doing that. Well, hold on, let's see. Let's read books about trans kids. All right, you know what? Let's do this. Like, she reads a book about it looks like 3 different books about trans kids.
Hi friends, welcome to Queer Kid Stuff. I'm Linz, and this is my best friend, Teddy. And this
Your
is
only
Teddy's
friend,
book club.
Teddy.
We're going to be reading lots of awesome stories together every week. This week, we're reading
You know, Firefox, it would be great if you pause when I asked you to pause.
one of my all-time favorites, When Aiden Became a Brother, written by Kyle.
Damn it! Oh,
Lukoff and
See what I'm
illustrated by
saying? Stop.
Kaylani Juanita. This is one of my favorite books because it's about a trans boy, and it was written by a trans author, which I think is really, really cool. It's also a
For some reason, that's cool.
book about how Aiden understands how to become an awesome big brother. And I don't know about you, but I'm an older sibling, and I can totally relate to Aiden and how it's hard to learn to become a good older sibling. But I think
Especially when the younger sibling gets so much more attention because they're actually a full functioning human being.
Aiden learned some awesome lessons.
You know, she's got 3 kids and a husband now, and I'm still doing this queer kid stuff bullshit with a teddy bear in a closet. My girlfriend smokes weed to avoid me. I mean, it's an uphill battle being a good sister.
Throughout this book that we're going to all share while we read today. All right, you ready, Teddy? Let's dive in. This is When Aiden Became a Brother, written by Kyle Lukoff.
And what the hell is this? This fucking bullshit.
And illustrated by Kaylani Juanita.
Read with permission by Lee and Low Books.
Oh, look at that. It's a signed copy. Thank you for being part of this world. Heart, Kyle. Thank you for being part of this world, Kyle. What a nice little note. All right. When Aiden was born, everyone thought he was a girl. His parents gave him a pretty name. His room looked like a girl's room, and he wore clothes that other girls liked wearing. Do you notice how Aiden's feeling on this page here? Not very happy, right? Maybe.
Yeah, it's almost like we're trying to convince you of something. Nick Severance, $10 super chat. Happy birthday, Jay. I hope you have a good one. Wish I had more money to give. Biden stole it all when I filled up my truck. Cheers, love you. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Nick. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Jack Diamond, $2 super chat. A is for attention whore, like this crazy witch.
Kind of sad.
Oh, everyone wishing me a happy birthday. Thank you. I mean, I can't notice them all because we gotta get through this shit.
Let's see if Aiden gets a little happier throughout the book. But as Aiden got bigger, he hated the sound of his name. He felt like his room belonged to someone else, and he always ripped or stained his clothes, accidentally, on purpose. Everyone thought he was just a different kind of girl. Some girls had rooms full of science experiments and bug collections. Lots of girls didn't wear dresses.
I love how, oh, yeah, she gets dirty, therefore she's a boy. Like, I know a lot of little girls who are just like rambunctious and crazy like that. Because, you know, I grew up with them, you know, it happens. You see that when you're a kid, little girls acting nuts, just as nuts as little boys. Like I said, it happens.
But Aiden didn't feel like any kind of girl. He was really another kind of boy. Ah, Aiden looks so much happier there, doesn't he?
With his shredded hair that he cut off like a fucking mental patient in the bathroom. Like, look at this motherfucker. This scraggly, crazy looking ass.
It was hard to tell his parents what he knew about himself, but it was even harder not to. It took everyone some time to adjust, and they learned a lot from other families with transgender kids just like him. Oh, what an awesome picnic that looks like. Awesome supportive parents. Love that for Aiden.
You know, just buying right into his mental illness instead of getting him help. Such great parents.
Aiden explored different ways of being a boy. He tried out lots of names.
And I love how, like, they really try to push this on, like, black kids, like, really, because, you know, you do this with white kids, like, they do this with white kids all day, every day, and it's like, then it becomes, it's almost like they're doing it deliberately, you know? Like, we got the white kids first, but now we gotta get the black kids. They're a little bit more rigid with the LGBT thing, but we gonna get them. We're gonna release more books.
Until one stuck. They changed his bedroom into a place where he belonged. He also took much better care of his new clothes. Ooh, look, Aiden looks so much happier there. Let's compare.
He had tantrums until he got what he wanted because, yeah, kids don't do that.
Let's see how Aiden looked in his room before. Not
Yeah, gotta let that indoctrination soak in.
very happy, right? And now, oh my gosh, Aiden looks so much happier in this room. It looks a lot more like his room, I think. All right, let's see. Then one day, Mom and Dad had something to tell him. I'm going to have a baby, Mom announced. A baby? Aiden said. Does that mean I get to be the big brother? Of course, said Dad, ruffling his hair. Aiden thought that being a big brother was an important job for a boy like him. He wanted to make sure this baby would feel understood right away. I wonder how Aiden's going to try to make the baby feel understood. The baby needed clothes. So Aiden and his
he's gonna like burst into the kid's room in the middle of the night with a pair of scissors. Like, I cut off my hair so I can be a boy, and so I'm gonna cut off your weenie. Oh, that's horrific, but you know.
Mom went shopping.
What else would happen?
There were so many choices. Would the baby like seahorses or penguins better? Oh my gosh. Those are just so cool. How can you choose between seahorses or penguins? Which do you like best? Are you having a boy or a girl? Asked a lady. Aiden didn't like it when people asked if he was a boy.
Any of the cat. There's a dad bullshit never happened. Well, just because he's there doesn't mean he's present or, you know, an actual, you know, influence on the kid. He's probably like just a little cuck.
Or a girl, and he hoped the baby couldn't hear yet. He was glad when Mom just smiled and said, I'm having a baby. Because that's true, right? She's having a baby. The baby's room needed to be painted.
I mean, the father's got to be a cuck. Look at the way he dresses in the ironic, tropical shirts. Like the ironic Hawaiian shirt, the fucking glasses, the haircut. I mean, look at him. Look at him. This nigga don't command respect in his own house.
So Aiden and his dad went to the hardware store. Dad chose a gallon of sky blue paint, and Aiden added a puffy cloud white. Are you excited for your new brother or sister? Asked the paint guy. I'm excited to be a big brother, Aiden said. The paint guy looked confused. Aiden could tell that he wanted to ask a different question and was glad to have his dad there.
We gotta get that guy canceled.
The big rollers were so much fun to paint with. This room feels just like being outside, Aiden exclaimed. He had always felt trapped in his bedroom before they fixed it, but his new sibling wouldn't have to feel that way. You're right, said Dad. Let's make some shapes in the clouds. Ooh, what shapes can you see? I see a dolphin and a bird. Do you see any other shapes in the sky?
I see a severed penis.
What's next? Every baby needs a name. Aiden loved getting to choose his own, but he remembered that it had been hard for his parents to let go of the name they gave him. He looked for names that could fit this new person, no matter who they grew up to be. Oh my gosh, what cool names. I see Rain and River and Moss.
Like, don't leave this child in charge of naming this child.
And Sky and Forest. What other names do you see on here?
And again, there was River Phoenix, but he was an actor.
Such cool names. I wonder if any of you listening have any of these names. Babies need someone to read to them, so Aiden practiced. And practiced. And practiced. Ooh, reading in the tub. Dad wanted to teach Aiden how to change diapers. Maybe later, said Aiden. He decided that picking flowers for his mom was more important. And
I run this house. Get out of my face, cuck dad.
less smelly. 2 weeks before the baby's due date, Aiden started to worry.
Oh, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? It's cut short. Linz, you gotta do a little bit better about putting your compilations together. What the fuck was that? Now I gotta find another one of these goddamn things. Okay, we're gonna do M is for mustache right quick. But that was some bullshit. That just ended.
Hi friends, welcome to Queer Kid Stuff. I'm Linz.
And I'm Teddy.
And this is Teddy's
Oh, that was
Book
such
Club,
a bad edit. Learn to edit, for Christ's sake.
where we read picture books by LGBTQ+ authors for all of you out there. This month, we are celebrating Pride because it's Pride Month, and we're reading Pride-themed books for all of you. And this week, we are reading another one of my favorites. This is M is for Mustache, a Pride ABC book. So we're going to learn all about Pride, and we're going to do our ABCs. This book is written by
You're gonna learn something, but you're gonna come out even more confused.
and illustrated by Marissa Freiberg. And this book is made by one of my very
That looks like
favorite
Fireball
places
to-
called
Fireball to me.
Flamingo Rampant. They have awesome books just like this, and I am so excited to read this with all of you because we're gonna learn our ABCs and we're gonna learn about Pride. How cool is that?
It isn't.
Ready, Linz?
Let's dig in. M is for mustache.
She has the aura of someone who has stayed up all night crying. It's not funny, but it is.
A Pride ABC book written by Catherine Hernandez and illustrated by Marissa Freiberg. Published by Flamingo Rampant. A is for ally, which me and Mama try to be every day by speaking up for people who need someone to be on their side. Allies are great. Are you an ally?
Until they step out of
B.
line, and then
B
I
is
have
for
to kill
bike.
them.
On Pride Day, I get to ride all the way down the middle of the street.
Until I get snatched by that monkeypox character from Rebel Moon.
C is for colors, which make up the rainbow flags we hold. Ooh, what colors can you see? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. D. D is for doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter where we came from or what body parts we have. We are beautiful.
Yeah, objectively.
E. E is for everyone gather round, which Tita Jean tells us to do so she can tell the story of the very first Pride March. F. F is for the flowers that Tita Audrey puts in my hair. She tells me stories of a very important person named Marsha P. Johnson who wore them just like this. Ooh, those beautiful flowers. G. G is for glitter, so our sparkly outsides match our sparkly insides.
Yeah, your insides aren't sparkly though.
Are you sparkly on the inside? I probably am.
I've eaten so many bags of glitter.
H is for peanuts.
I was so hungry and depressed. I just thought, why not? This is the way I'll go out. But at least my insides were so sparkly.
Which we use to sign our happiness in sign language when our deaf friends march past. Ooh, can you do
so many
applause with me
so
here?
many
Just
boxes
like
to
that.
check.
Amazing. I is for ice cream, which Tita Lisa and I have every March to stay cool. J is for joined.
Didn't
by
cut that out,
arms.
huh?
We link together with our chosen family to stay strong.
Our chosen family, not our family. They were so annoyed by us, they kicked us out of the house. But no, our chosen family, like the group of groomers that live across the street from my favorite Chinese restaurant.
K is for kissing. Mwah! On Pride Day, it feels safe for us all to kiss our sweethearts.
I don't like how you're all in a group kissing with the child. I don't like that.
L is for lipsticks I get to wear. Today I get to choose any color from Tita Charm's vanity. M is for mustache. Ooh, that's like the title of the book. Which Mama draws on
That's he said it of queer kid stuff, I'm guessing. Damn it, I pressed
to
play.
go
Thank
with
you.
my tutu. Ooh, how fun to wear a mustache and a tutu. N is for names.
Every time they go to N, I'm just like, ooh, I'm just hoping that they'll say the word I want them to say.
Some of us choose our own names to match the people we have become. Ooh, what are these names? Faye.
I remember your name.
Kim.
Oh yeah, I gotta
Charm,
listen to some old
and Jazz.
90s music. Come
Those
to
are
think
cool
of it.
names.
Go back to the bygone era.
O is for out on the street with our songs, our family.
What the fuck is this? He dribbling like ice cream out of his mouth onto this bitch? What is that? Why does that look? Illustrations are so bad.
P is for pride, obviously, which is what we feel when we can be who we are and not be afraid.
Yes.
Q is for queer spawn. Queer spawn.
What? Queer spawn? That sounds odd. Queer spawn. That sounds homophobic as shit. But it's put in here as something like empowering. So it's like, wait, what?
Not be afraid. Q is for queer spawn. Queer spawn is one word for kids as lucky as me to have parents who are
Oh wow, damn. You left that in. And on top of it, you can hear the frustration when she gets it wrong. Like, what? Like, calm down, Linz. It'll be all right. You just flubbed a line. It's okay.
Queer spawn is one word for kids as lucky as.
And you don't even cut the. This is why you don't deserve success. Because you don't even take the time to cut this shit out.
As me to have parents who are lesbian or gay or bi or trans or queer or two-spirit.
Two-spirit, really? And what is you having gay parents? Why do you have to be? Why are you lucky to specifically have gay parents? It's so fucking weird.
Look at all these cool shirts. 2 dads are better than 1. I heart my moms. 0 dads club. R is for rainbow.
I love tickling over. I love tickling O-rings. Look, you opened me up for the joke, okay?
Everywhere we see it, we know those people are celebrating with us. S. S is for smudging. We burn
Okay, wait, what is that? What the fuck is that?
sage to remember that we're marching on native land.
Oh.
Do you know what native land you're living on? T.
Do you know what your native, like, what are you saying here? You know what native land you're on? Like, oh, bitch, you're not gonna try to guilt me into this shit. Guilt me into this, you're not gonna Native American shame me.
T. T is for tita, our Filipino word for auntie, which is a kind of chosen family I am lucky to have so many of.
King Spectre, $5 super chat. 0 dads club. I'm trying so hard not to make a black joke. Because it's like, this is the fantasy that a lot of like adult progressive gay people have. Like, oh yeah, you can just have a family with like a bunch of gay dudes, dresses, and they'll treat you much better than straight families will. Like, it's just such horseshit. Like, it's like a movie. It's like a Lifetime movie. Or one of those like really high concept comedies. It's like, this is a fantasy. This doesn't really happen.
Do you have people in your family who are like titas? You.
Oh, Bread Lass, I think that says. I was having fun laughing, but every now and then I have a moment of clarity and I realize this is unapologetic indoctrination. It's really gross. Yeah, it is. It is. But you gotta laugh so you don't cry.
Which Tita Jazz says we should carry so that the rain won't wash off her mustache. Very important. Can't have our mustaches washing off during bread. V. V is for volunteers who offer help so everyone can enjoy the events. We love our volunteers who keep us safe.
But not safe from all the, not keeping children safe from all the bondage and the flapping balls and all that shit, and the fetish gear. Not that.
W. W is for wig. Tita Faye wears a purple wig. Tita Faye wears a purple wig to go with her beard. Oh, so cool. And a pink one and a blue one too. X. X is for all. X is.
You could take this out. Just take it out. Edit it out. Happy birthday. Thank you, Ma. That's my mom coming to wish me a happy birthday. All right, let's get back to
for
it.
All the extra supplies Tita Kim gives me to keep. Extra glitter, extra whistles, extra makeup, and extra sunscreen in case I need them or...
That's her purse all patched up. Looks like it used to be, yeah, it used to be like a hobo sack. And then like she had it converted into like a posh purse. Like, I used to be a straight hobo, then I became a gay hobo.
See anyone who does. So many extras. You've got to be prepared.
Oh, wait, yeah, it is officially my birthday because it's midnight. Okay. Yeah, thank you guys for all the birthday wishes.
Y is for Young Street, where all the people cheer us on.
Young. That's the noise my penis
Z
makes
is
when I
for
flap it around.
Which is the sound I make after Mama and I end our long march.
Don't you wish it was that wholesome? Like, for real?
Marches like that, long days make me so tired. Oh, and look at that. Our friend and all of the Titas in their chosen family.
All of the Titas. The Tatas.
That was M is for Mustache, a Pride ABC book written by Catherine Hernandez and illustrated by Marissa Frybaugh, and published by Flamingo Rampant.
It looks like Firebow. It looks like Firebow. It does not look like Fire, whatever the fuck. No, Friar Bro. I don't know how the fuck you said it. Because I look at it and I see Firebow. But whatever. Shang Sung, $5 super chat. Happy birthday, Jay. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, that was so many letters and so many awesome things that we learned about Pride Month from one of my favorite books, M is for Mustache, a Pride ABC book. What'd you think, Teddy?
It was dog shit. Maggie Sky, $2 super chat. Your mom is so nice. Happy birthday, JLong. She is. She fell asleep and then she noticed. I guess she noticed it was midnight. And she was like, "Oh, I better wish her happy birthday before I go to sleep." She had her bonnet on, as you could see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's gonna be it for me. I'm done. It's midnight. Thank God. Yeah, it is my birthday. So thank God the pain is gone on my birthday. So that's a good thing. The only good thing that came out of this stream. Oh yeah, and the birthday wishes and the super chats and all that. Thank you for that, guys. But yeah, I gotta. It sucks that we started the stream late, but I'm ending it at the same time as usual because yeah, I'm already like drifting away. My soul is leaving me because this is so bad. Yeah, I'm out. This was bad. But like, yeah, like I said, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for, like I said, the well wishes and the comments and the birthday wishes and super chats. Oh yeah, and someone named Shane Babcock sent me some money, sent me a little something in my Streamlabs link, and you'll see the link in the chat, by the way. And thank you for that. Thank you. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm out. I'm going. Oh, Mackie Sky, $2 super chat. That was a hijab, JLong. Yeah, let me go. I gotta go. Wait, hang on a second. Just want to do something right quick. Want to do something right quick. I need to keep the stream on first. Okay. All right, guys. See you later. I'm out. This took a toll on me. I gotta go. I gotta finish the 365 days part 2 reaction will be out soon. It's nearly completed. It's almost done. And that's a reaction I did with Carl and the EFAP guys, Mauler and Rags. So look out for that pretty soon. And then I have another special video that I'm going to be working on. And that one, and I'm going to come out with the rest of these Robin Hood videos. But yeah, I got a special video coming out that I'm not going to tell anybody about right now. not until it actually comes out. Mouseketeer, $6.27, $2 super chat. Great Satan's floor stain has come back.